I think. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, I got it settled this time. I had to mute myself again on YouTube. Okay, so we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Raw and Unconditional Love Tarot for another fun night on Saturday night. And welcome to all my lovely subscribers and moderators in the chat. And welcome. And we're still waiting for. Um, I have other
Jay.
guests coming on, and they're not here yet, but I hope they're not sleeping. Okay, Paula, I got your question up there. Dan Adams, welcome. Patricia Francino, welcome. She's a moderator with me on Milo's channel. So, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, she's and Maxine Dushar is here, and Paula, I have your question. Marsha Green, Amanda, Kiba Lyons is here. And Avana Intuitive. Oh, I see her. Okay, there you go. Say hi to my guest, Avana Intuitive. She has a channel, and you can go check her out. Subscribe, hit the bell, and the thumbs up. You know.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. And thank you for coming and sharing.
Absolutely.
Your talents with me and the chat.
Thank you. It's always my pleasure.
Yeah. As we heal each other, Pierrette White is in the house. Thank you. Sharon Sight, welcome. This thing there, I can scroll up, and all of a sudden, boom. So welcome, everybody. We're still waiting for guests to come on there. I have other guests. So, Patricia, I have your question. Okay, I have your question up there. Diane Artist, just give me a second. So go ahead and talk to everybody so I can, because I'm working like starring stuff here and then reading in the chat. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I have a couple of things coming up that I thought I would mention. If you're okay with that, I'm going to go right ahead.
Sure.
This Tuesday on October 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Heather, which is Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts, we do a new moon and a full moon, reading. So, please be sure to join us because we are going to be doing new moon readings that night. That's Tuesday, October 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I'm sure everybody is familiar with Gertrude Sue. We, we've done some shows together, her and I, and we are actually starting a new show this Thursday. And it is this Thursday, October 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And what we're doing is she's going to be channeling Raha Shah and answering questions. And I am going to be channeling Archangel Metatron and answering questions. So, you can start, it's chit chat too. We're going to be chatting and talking. And if anyone has any questions, that's how we're going to try out this new format and see how we do. She does excellent with channeling Raha Shah. I do pretty good with Metatron, so we'll see how that goes. But, that's what's coming up for me.
Metatron is one of my angels I talk to a lot.
I love Metatron.
Metatron, yeah.
I love them all, absolutely.
But yeah, I love them all, but
right.
That's the one that's really.
Yeah, I feel quite close to him, and I just heard about him for the first time a couple of years ago, and he really just sparked me. It was like, wow, I had no idea. And then I actually am taking classes on reading the Akashic Records. And he, of course, he's the scribe and, for the Akashic Records, and he holds the key to all that. So, yeah. It just kind of really is a new thing for me, but something that I'm interested in trying out, and we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine and we'll have a good time. And,
I was going to say, Julie, you can ask a personal question to me. I don't do politics, by the way, and I don't do medical or legal questions either because I'm not a doctor. And what else? I'm not a lawyer. What else?
We're not a financial advisor.
Yeah, I'm not a politician either.
And we're not politicians.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to say hi to a couple people in the Gail K is in house. Susan Rotella. I don't want to screw up. T Barb's in the house. T Barb has been one of my subscribers since the beginning of. We knew each other before I started my channel, by the way.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
That is nice.
yeah. Even Patricia Franzino, I knew her before I became a moderator on Mito's channel, blah blah blah, and all that. And then I started my channel. Then, so
Yeah.
that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's really
Yeah, and
good
I
to have
met all these
connections like
people.
that.
Butterflies are free is in house. Thank you. Make sure you put your question in caps, please, because so I can see them. I got your question. Um, okay, I got your question. So uh, we have three up there. Jay just sent me uh, a little notice. He'll be in on the panel. He's coming in. He's got a
Pardon
little.
me?
Jay just sent me a little note, and he said he'll come. He's coming on the panel as soon
Oh,
as
all right.
he takes care of his fur babies.
I
Fur
get it.
babies.
You got to do that.
Yeah. Uh, okay, I have your question, Amanda. Um, I got your question up here. I got it started, by the way, so don't worry. Um, Pierrette White. I got your question too. Um, so I have what I thought I was a migrant, but my answer. The T-bar says I was having what I thought was a migraine headache. I asked my angel if this is a download, could we lighten up, and it worked.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, sure,
Yeah, you
sure,
can ask them to
yeah,
like tone it
yeah,
down, take it down
of
a notch,
course.
and they will. That's so awesome. Hi,
Hey,
Jay.
Ron, I'm sorry I'm not there yet, but we'll be in a bit. Take care of my fur babies. That's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take care of the fur babies. Yeah. So I think I got Gail has a question. I have to read the whole chat sometimes.
Absolutely. You got to read the whole chat. I get it.
Okay, I got Gail. I got Dan Artis up there too. So don't worry, Dan. I got your question. T-Bird said, "Love you, Ron." Yeah, I love you too, T-Bird. Hey, since the beginning, when I started, I was like, how I started? I
No.
there was an open mic one night with Debbie Freebird and Karen Sage Healers, which was her name before, anyway.
Yeah.
And there was an open mic, and I went on. I said, "Oh, geez, I don't know if I should. I should." And then I said, "Okay, I'll go on." There was Jay, there was Sharon Lee, and there was Lisa Smith, and there was Sheila, whatever her name is. Again, I don't remember. Sheila
Oh,
Inquisitero, whatever. She changed her name to
yeah.
Feathers or something
Celtic.
like that. Yeah. So I went there and I did readings like that for people, and some of them became my subscribers after I started my channel. So, wow, I was nerve wracking for first.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because
Then I
I
had
watched
the
your show and met Kelly, and that's how I got my first one through the open mic that her and Allie did.
Maxine Nadusar. I have your question up there. I just want to say, and so I before I started my channel, I went. Jay was there, and Jay kindly opened up the door and he said, "Okay." He invited me on his channel to do readings. We did readings for 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. And then I started my channel. That's where I really started because me and Jay used to do readings on Messenger, private readings
Oh
between
yeah,
me,
yeah,
Lisa
yeah.
Smith, Sharon Lee, and all these people, Jay, and we were reading for each other, like, having fun anyway. And all of a sudden, that's when I started my channel after that. So.
Oh my gosh, that's a great story.
Yeah, well,
And you,
before
Ron, you look really good, by the way. Not that you don't always look good, but you look really good tonight. You just look
Well,
Happy
yeah.
and
Well,
vibrant, and
well, thank you. I
you're
try
welcome.
to be. I always try to be like this because I mean, people coming here to heal each other and
Yes,
share. That's why we come here. Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, she says. T-Bird says, "Hey, Ron, my new picture is my wand. I just want finish making wand.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still reading the chat. Sorry, there. You can
That's okay. You have to read it because
because
we
I
got to
guess
know what's going
there's so many
on.
people in here now right now. Hey, we're 22 in here, so
Oh, that's
oh,
awesome.
okay. Hey, oh, wow, I hope I didn't miss it. Okay, I have another question here. Suzanne, I have your question up there. We have 8 already. I think we're gonna stop at maybe at 10, 12. Maybe that's it. Because I don't want to be here all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you so much for all your support. Thank you, and thank you to all my moderators. It's an honor when I was chosen to be a moderator. It's an honor. It's a responsibility to greet people and things like that. And that's what I did for a long time before I started my channel. Moderator is it's not because you ride a wrench that you can do what you want. It's just that you have a personality that like you you okay. It's because I stopped talking because I was reading the chat and taking questions and thing. Yeah, I got your question. I believe I have your question. You see, yes, I do. You're in the third in line. You're Katina.
Katina.
Katina, yeah.
And then
So
you got Julie.
yeah, I got Julie
Okay.
also. Yeah. So I have to keep an eye on the chat and talk at the same time and do everything. So that's why it's quite a challenge when you do that. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, absolutely. I don't do as many shows as you do or as a lot of people, but when I'm the host, and it hasn't been for a while, it's a workout. You
okay,
really.
Mama Bear, give me a second. I'll hit you with a wrench and make sure you are ready to receive it. Right in the third eye.
That's like psychic reader humor.
Yeah, right. Let me see. Oh, you have a wrench
Yeah,
already.
she has one.
What are you talking about? You don't need a second one. You already have a
Isn't one enough?
you already have a third eye anyway. So that's usually where you get the blue wrench. Boing, right
Yeah,
in,
right in the third eye.
and then your third eye is really open.
Yeah, that cracks it right open.
Yeah, you just gotta adjust the bolts after that. Oh my god.
That's
Oh, wow.
funny.
Yeah. Hi, Karen Robinson. Okay. I'll tell you who I have on the in Patricia. I have your question. Dan Artist. Gatina. I hope I said your name right. Sometimes my tongue is going because I'm French. Amanda, I have your question. As we heal each other, Pierrette White. Gail K. I have your question. Maxine Lusar, I have your question. Mama Bear. Oh, what's she doing there? Yeah. That's not a question. She said hello. Okay. Maxine Lusar, I have your question. And Julie, I have your question. Who else? Uh, Let me see. I have 8 up there. Yeah, because I took one away. Okay. I hope I got everybody up here. I got to get back to the live. Oh, Barbie. Okay, she wants a question. I have your question too. Hmm. Amanda says someday there will be spiritual Canadian. Oh, I thought she was saying spiritual Canadians. There is already. It's comedians. Oh my God. Hmm.
And spiritual Canadians.
Yes, spiritual Canadians. Yeah. Wow. So we're just waiting for a little while for my other guests to come on. J
Uh,
Herc 213.
did you see what T Barb says?
What?
I have a deal with my mama. I told her when she passes to whap me in my third eye, so I know it's her.
Jesus, yeah, right. Right. Well, somebody whacked me anyway, and it opened up. Yeah. Well, I had experienced that. Oh my God! When spirit takes over, when they want to tell you something, they tell you something.
Hmm.
Because they took over. That was a long time ago, and made me say something to some people, and they thought I followed them because I told them where they went to get a job, and I named the friggin' places, and I was there. You follow me, and I was there. I was shocked, about this. These are things that happened to me several times,
Yeah.
uh, things like that, and they're trying to get a hold of me to tell me, "Hey, wake up, we need you," or something like that. But I wasn't ready, and geez, I had a lot of healing to do first
Yeah.
to become more who I am today. So
Yeah, that's funny when you say that because I think my
yeah,
guides have also asked me to wake up in the past and it took
yeah,
time. I mean, it was just a
yeah,
couple years ago, but I remember thinking like I should
mm.
be doing this, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. Like I made the conscious decision at that time not to pursue it at that time.
Look, Mama Bear says, "I'm still trying to open my third eye. Just close one and open the other. Then you'll get two. Third eye. No, I'm joking.
I, I don't
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, I've been practicing, mediumship, and I'm telling you, sometimes I don't know where the stuff comes, but it comes.
yeah.
When you
Yeah.
practice like that, you, oh my God, I'm surprised myself. I'm there. I don't know how I do that. I just don't. And I'm talking about people that know what they're doing there, So,
Yeah.
like they've been practicing mediumship for long before I did. So anyway. But I always knew I was okay. I didn't know I was an empath, but I always knew I was very sensitive since I was a kid.
Oh
Very,
my God.
very sensitive. I was
Yeah.
like, I could cry just like that, or I watch
Yeah.
a movie and something happens in the movie, tears fall on my wife is getting me Kleenex to wipe my eyes. That's how sensitive I am, man.
Yeah, I remember telling everyone when I was a kid that
Yeah,
please be nice to me because I'm very tender hearted.
yeah. Oh my, yeah. And when you're an empath like me, and you know, uh, I was shy also when I was young, but when you're empath like me and sensitive like me, you don't realize, but you take somebody else's crap on energy, and you think it's yours.
Yes, and you don't know
And
it's not
and
yours.
man, oh man, does it give you a beating or something like a
Yes, I
whack a whack?
agree.
Because you
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. You're all confused in that stuff. And then I was okay. You know what I was doing? I was taking somebody else's stuff, and then I was saying, okay, it's my fault again. It's my fault again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Liz, I had to work on that stuff and realize that that wasn't me. That was somebody else's energy, and I
Yeah.
was taking their crap on. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Mika. Welcome, welcome. Mika was in a dozen cats for me. I think on your channel today. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I did see her.
Yeah, welcome. Glad to
Hi,
see you
Mika.
here. Mm. So we're still waiting for our little.
Amanda, I know what you mean. I like tenderhearted, but I want to be a
Yeah.
badass too.
But it's very painful to go through what empaths go through because it takes other people's energy on without realizing um, who they are. Because I didn't know myself. I didn't really know. I had too many. Okay, you know, when you're young, you grab onto all these programs, the society, religion, all that.
Absolutely.
They're
Sure.
planted in your brain, in your subconscious, I would say. They're all little programs, and they work automatic. And then you think they must. Okay, that you have to. I had to meditate to find out, to be conscious of that and get out of that, So
Yeah, that's good that you did and that you identified that you
oh, I
had to.
work so much on myself.
Yeah,
Some people, you know, there's still people need to work on themselves. You know, um, I realize you can't work on anybody else but yourself anyway, because you try to
absolutely.
work on somebody else, and
No,
I don't want to take somebody else's karma on it. That's for sure.
right,
Yeah.
right. I mean,
I
and
I
you
can try
can't
to
change
help.
anyone.
I can try to help, but I can't do the work for them. You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
people have to understand. I'm willing to, help as much as I can. If that resonates with you, fine. But you have to do the rest of the work, because I'm not you. I'm me. I got to take care of me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My plate is full, so I don't have to worry about anybody else's
Yeah.
plate. Like you said, I'm happy to help, but I have enough things to do on my own plate. So
But I'm noticing all these people that I know, and I knew when before I started my channel. They're all like me. They're all like my people. They're all survived something or something, and
yeah,
I'm noticing that more and more are coming together, and we're supporting each other. We're healing each other, and this is meant to be, to come together. Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Okay, I have your question, Mika. Ooh, I think that a lot of us are. I don't have that many like-minded people in my family. I got more in these YouTube chats than I got
Yeah,
everywhere else,
yeah, me too.
and they're connected all over the world, all over the world. Yeah, it's exhausting to try to fix somebody else's crap. That's for sure.
And
You
you
have enough
can't.
on your own plate.
Yeah, you can't
But
fix anybody else. You can
but
help, but you can't fix them.
but nobody. I realized that nobody taught me how to love myself. Everybody is telling me to love everybody else, because religion did that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. What about me? I need love too. I need to be honored. I need to be respected like anybody else. And then I realized, when I had my near death experience when I was a child, about 5, 6, 7 years old. I don't remember. And I went on the other side. That's why I'm called raw unconditional love, because I saw pure unconditional love. That everything came back to me. Like, before I started my channel, I realized, oh my God, what it's like to be on the other side. It's not
yeah.
like this. It's pure unconditional. And Jay's in the house with his little fur babies.
Hey man, sorry if I'm so
Hi,
late.
Jay.
Hey,
It's okay.
hello everyone.
Welcome on board, Jay. And this is Jay Hurt 213.
Hello
My little
everyone.
bro with the little fur babies all over the place.
Ugh, crazy, driving me crazy.
Oh, woof, 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 woof. I
Um,
feel so. I feel for you, Jay. Woof, 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 woof.
yeah, it's Ricky's not the problem. It's the other one. Ugh,
Oh, it's the other one, yeah. Okay.
yeah,
There's always one.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah. So thank you for coming on, Jay, and sharing
Anytime.
your time with me and
Yeah,
us.
of course.
Yeah.
Hello
So
to
say
everyone.
hi to Hurt 213. Jay, my little
Hello
bro,
everyone in the
has a
chat.
channel.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. So,
What are you guys talking about? I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
or we're talking about, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm like, being
You forgot
empathic.
already?
Yeah, being
Oh,
empathic and taking on other people's
Yeah,
problems
being
and
empathic and
feeling
taking
their
on somebody else's
issues.
energy when it's not yours. And when you're not, when you don't know yourself, you don't realize you're doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you get all screwed up and confused. And
yeah. Oh man, that's the worst feeling, especially
I
if
know.
you're hanging out with a
Don't
friend
even
and
know
then
why.
you suck
I
it
didn't
in
even know I
and-
was an empath. First of all, I didn't know what the hell an empath was until somebody explained me. And I said, well, that's me. That's exactly who I am, what I'm like, because I'm very sensitive. I can feel people, but I was feeling people all right, but I thought I was always the one. Oh, it's my fault again. It's my fault again. Oh, geez, did I even do that a lot of times? Like, and actually, it wasn't my fault. It was somebody else's.
Yeah.
Somebody else's crap. Jesus, I wasn't wearing diapers then either.
Diapers. The fuck?
I don't know what we're discussing now. I'm sorry.
Wow. Hi, Teresa. Welcome.
Hey,
We
Teresa, I
got
haven't seen you
super,
lately. Good to see you.
super moderators in the chat here, and thank you for all showing up. We got 29 in the house. Thank you for
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know if the surprise guest is coming on. We don't know. We'll see
Okay.
someday. And we have, oh my God, there's a lot of people coming in. More. Hey, hi. Hey, look at the picture, eh? Right? Human generic 777. Wow. I just saw her little picture. And Tanya is here. Hello.
Tanya.
Yeah, all Ron,
Tana.
Avana, and other guest is Jay. My little bro is Jay. 213. That's his channel.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many? Oh, we got 10 questions up there. I think that's it for tonight. For now, because I don't want to be here all night. Oh, Jay. Okay, I'm going to announce to everybody. I think I told you, Jay, the 29th of October, which is next Saturday, I'm having a Halloween party. And if you want to come all dressed up like a Halloween party, like all, whatever you want to wear, a suit or something, come on with us. I have Avana coming on. I have Cartomancy coming on disguised. And I will be on with all my ears and whatever. And my tail, whatever. I'll bring that on.
Not your tail.
Yeah, I got a tail. I got a cat's tail. Yeah, I do. She hasn't seen it, eh? I don't think it's
Not the tail, I know.
Yeah, it's not that long. It's about that long. It's longer than the screen here. Well, the cat's tails are long, eh? So I guess that's why. Oh, she said, I created digital art. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, oh boy, I'm getting hot. That's because when I get hot, it's because I'm starting to you feel all the heat down my back, down my neck. Sunflower Down Under is in the house. Hello, welcome.
Hey, Sunflower. Good to see you.
Yeah, 31 in the house and still coming in. So, okay. Okay, we can start questions. The question comes from Patricia from Uvino. I know who she does a lot of dancing. Like she's how can I continue to remain calm and energized, dealing with music at night from restaurants under apartment?
Oh man,
Oh my God!
that's
Until
rough.
I move earlier next
I
week.
feel for you, Patricia.
Yeah.
Man.
Oof.
I feel
Hey,
for you too.
okay, there's something you could do, but it's only a temporary fix or temporary. You could, I'm a woodworker, so to cut down on the sound. The questions are closed for now. We got 10 in there, so somebody could post that. Questions are closed. And thank you for coming, Melissa G. Welcome. What I do, because saws and machinery and planers are very, very loud noise. So I wear what you can wear these things that go into your ears and will cut down the sound. So it could help.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't know about maybe. It depends on the time, because I had that problem a long time ago, and
Yeah, I have the problem too.
yeah, earplugs. They call it earplugs.
Yeah.
But I had that problem a long time ago, and I didn't have earplugs then. And when I was in an apartment, this guy was playing music, but even after midnight, and I called
Yes.
I called the police,
Yeah.
and they told
Yeah,
me,
I mean that's the
"You
other
shut
thing.
it
You don't
down
wanna-
or else,"
You might
because
want to check with any.
I was
zoning,
working then. I couldn't. I was trying to get some rest to work, and that's
Yeah.
so, I don't know. Yeah, or headphones. Yeah, headphones will the noise canceling earplugs. There you go. Everybody's giving you suggestions in the chat. There you go.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
suggestions, guys.
yeah, they're good suggestions too.
I mean, the other thing is you might want to call your local zoning office or whatever and see what the noise ordinance is. And if they go past, like if
Yeah.
it's 11 p.m. and they go past that, then I would call the
Make
police.
a complaint.
They'll have to, make a complaint. They'll have to come and
There
That's
turn
must
it down.
there must
I
be
mean,
laws
That
because
those fools
we had,
Right.
like, yo, I don't
we
tell
had that in Canada. After 11, you're not supposed to make
Right. I mean, I know it's not great. It's not a great solution, but I
No.
know where I live, we enforce the noise ordinance. So by I think it's 10 or 11 on the weekends and 11 or midnight on the weekends. And then the weekdays are like an hour earlier, but at least it gives you some,
You got all
some
my
relief.
attention, Patricia, because I've been through
Yes, I've been through that.
So you're not alone. But I mean, I can understand what you're going through. When you need
Yes.
to have peace of mind and everything, because yeah. Hey, T-Bart says where I live, bars and noise can go until 2 a.m.
And that might be the
Oh,
case.
yeah.
Right?
Oh, Jesus, what
Mm.
kind of wow?
You know, it could be different from places outside
Yes.
the U.S. because that could go to like 6 a.m. Right? That'd be
Mm.
insane. Ugh.
No, not here. Not here, because they cause so much trouble that sometimes you have no choice but call the police, and they
Right.
call the police, and they'll try to settle it, and if there's a whatever. Wow, but things change today. Some people have they don't listen. You know what I mean? Even
Right.
if you're nice to them, or even the police talk to them, they'll start over again, and they don't give a hoot about anybody or respect anybody. So,
Yeah.
oh, Paula says someone was sued over wind
Wind
chime.
chimes.
Oh my God, really?
Probably.
Gee, that surprises me. Yeah, because yeah. So-
Are you kidding, Tana? In Alaska, bars close at 5 a.m. and open up again at 8 a.m.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I was talking about. In certain places, they go
Yeah.
for a long time, and it's nuts. So it's
So
like,
Patricia says, "Thank you, everyone, for great
Oh.
suggestions." Yes, we are.
I'm so sorry, guys.
That's okay.
That's what I mean. Call the police.
yeah.
Oh my God, that was funny. Oh, gee. Yeah. So he says, Tuanya says, in Alaska bars close at 5 a.m. and open up again at 8 a.m. Oh my God, that's no wonder there's alcoholic people in the world. Yeah,
I
you guys
wonder if
know.
that's so. Don't you guys go in Alaska for like 6 months, like kind of darkness, and then you go like 6 months, like 24
Yeah,
hours of
right.
sunlight? I mean, maybe that
Yeah.
has something to do with it. I don't know.
Yeah. So, hi, Nana Binana. There she is.
Banana, banana.
Yeah, look, she's the moderator with me on Milu's channel. So
Oh, very good.
yeah, I made her a moderator because she's got a nice personality. So beautiful energy about her. So now I'm complimenting everybody that's coming in. Yeah. So welcome. All right, we didn't even start yet. So we're just talking from the beginning. So thank you for sharing your time here and coming. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. And welcome to another night on Raw Unconditional Tarot. Yeah,
Sorry.
but when I first became a moderator, I was honored to have that. And moderating is it's an honor you receive, but also it's because uh, you know you greet people and everything, and some people know how to do that, and some people don't. Put it that way. Okay,
Yeah.
um, it's not just a blue wrench and give you popularity and things like that because everybody knows it's because you're blue. It's um, it's a way of greeting people, and when you do your job with uh, with love, it becomes a different thing than just you know what I mean. It's not just the trolls. It's greeting people, and that's what
Oh
I've been
yeah.
doing all over the place. And
Yeah.
people needed to be greeted. It's like somebody was at your door. This is your house, okay? My channel is like my house. I'm
Yes.
greeting people coming in my house, and I have somebody greeting people coming in the house.
Yeah.
It's about the same thing. That's the way I look at it. Because nobody likes nobody likes trolls, and nobody likes people that you know. And I have my subscribers only mod on, so most of the I don't get trolls since I've been doing that. So I don't get trolls. You know, I know I was on Milo's channel and there was a troll there about all this stuff about sexual stuff. Every time that I got to talk to Milo and show him how you do that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Hi, the Scorpio lady is in the house, and well, it's an honor to receive that. That's the way I look at it. It's an honor to receive a wrench and be a moderator on somebody's channel. So if if you follow me around, you'll see I'm a moderator on almost everybody's channel. Some very rare that I'm not a moderator, but I can't moderate all over the place. But 'cause I got things I got a life to live too. AJ, so
Mhm. Yeah.
so did you call the police with your?
Yeah, I snitching on no one, but it was just my bad timing. So yeah, that's
Well,
all good. It was just my
but we
pops.
made a joke out of that. Call the police.
Yeah, I was like, oh, don't no interruptions again. I'm gonna turn to the Hulk. So, I'm using this deck for this live stream today. And the Hulk's in this deck too. I'm gonna turn green and shit. I don't
Oh
think I'm gonna
wow.
lose that cool that much. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm
Hi,
ready.
MK Karen, and welcome, welcome.
Hey, MK Karen and Nana B Nana, all you
Mhm.
guys in the chat.
Okay, Patricia, I hope that helped you with all everybody's
Did you guys
suggestions.
show your cards for Patricia?
No, I didn't pull any cards, but if you
I
have
didn't pull any cards. It seemed more
I
just
just
like a
suggestions
yeah.
to
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, I pulled cards for her too, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's why I asked. So I'll share
Okay,
for her too.
you can pull
Sure.
cards if you want. My little bro wants to pull cards. He can pull cards.
No, I just did it randomly. So I pulled 3 Marvel cards for her too, just for
Okay,
a
fine.
situation. So the first thing you could do is remain strong, like the Valkyrie here too. So just when it comes to keeping calm, have a steady mind and body
Mhm.
too. Just when it comes to the situation too, just like I say like remain calm, but really staying strong too with yourself also. But when it comes to taking action with Captain Marvel, just really seizing the day, just hey, like what, I don't tolerate this kind of noise too, and just really seizing the day, just really making a point, kind of like Captain Marvel does too in certain movies. Because also too, Patricia, you just always know your worth too, kind of like with the Black Panther, T'Challa.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like wearing that crown with honor and just really valuing yourself to your time, your space, and all that too. Because sleep's important, your privacy is important, and it's
Oh
just
yeah.
making a complaint. That's not getting that feeling for you, Patricia. With that. So hopefully
Yeah,
that was simple.
but but you have to take your space back, and you have to take your
Mhm.
energy back, and you can't let
Yeah,
anybody just walk all over you just like that.
yeah. Seize the day.
Yeah,
Gotta seize that.
Yeah, and then
Exactly.
I was thinking
it's
too.
not
She said
easy to do.
she lived in an apartment. Maybe she can
Yeah.
speak with the landlord, or maybe there's other tenants there that they can all get together and speak to the landlord about it. So
Look, we Patricia, T-Bard pull cards for you, Patricia, and final outcome was an Ace of Cups. That's a great card.
yes.
Yeah, an Ace of Cups. One thing I could think of was send the noise.
Absolutely, right?
Always love.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah, you're welcome, Patricia. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, there
yeah.
are more warrior cards too. So it's
Well,
like,
she's a great lady. She does dancing, like
yeah.
this. Anyway, I'll let her explain it so I don't screw it up. Sorry about that, but yeah. How do I send the noise? Patricia says, "How do I send the noise, T-Bar?" And I guess you put a trumpet right beside the wall and send it. Send
Hey,
it.
maybe have a dance off or something. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
whatever.
It's like,
I don't know.
I'm just making a joke.
It's very hard to, I had to call the cops. I had to call the police to settle mine, and it did.
Yeah.
But that's the I was trying to sleep to get because I worked the next day, and I worked the next day,
Oh
and
yeah.
geez, and if you don't get any sleep and you go to work early in the morning, that you're all, you know. Hi, Gina.
Hey,
Welcome.
Gina, good to see you.
Hi,
And
Gina.
Dean, good to see you, Dean. Also, good. Let's go with it.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question, Patricia. That's
And,
a lot of suggestions there. Um, I don't think you need cards for that, but that's my opinion. I don't think the cards would say probably the same thing, something like that, to take your life, your space back, and you know, you know, it's not easy to do.
It
It's
isn't.
like that, and we're not the type of people that cause trouble. We're the type of people that make trouble most of the time. I'm not a troublemaker, by the way. So.
Right.
I don't know about me. I'm a vampire hunter, so
Yeah.
I woke up violently with violence today, but I'm not a violent person unless you push.
Yeah, and
I'm
he's
too
coming
tender
back next
hearted.
Saturday with his I don't know what's coming with kind of
Vampire
gear.
hunting gear, Ron. I'm a
Oh
daywalker.
wow! So be
If there are
warned,
vampires in
folks,
the
he's gonna bite.
well, if there are any vampires are just causing harm, I mean, I gotta handle business. But if their vampires are cool, I'll work with them because I've worked with vampires before. I would watch Blade too. You know what I'm talking about. But that's a different version though. That's Wesley Snipes. So that's right.
Amanda says you're a beautiful vampire. There you go. Smile,
Where?
smile, Jay. You're on candid camera.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. I thought you were talking to someone else. I appreciate it. It's like,
Well, you're the only one that's going to be a vampire, not me.
I'll take a bite of
Yeah,
someone.
there you go. There you go. So next Saturday, folks, we're having a Halloween party on the 29th on One Unconditional Love Tarot, and we will be all dressed up somehow. I won't tell you the rest. So, let your imagination go. Okay. So I hope that answered your question. Now Dan Anders is waiting patiently, and he wanted my question. Two possibilities art galleries have shown interest. Will it turn out to be more than just expressing a slight interest? I'm looking for solid representation. That's a yes and no question. Yeah.
I'm in a yes feeling.
Yeah, I'm getting one in particular.
Yeah. You got any art at your people that you just shared with the art galleries?
Yeah.
Dan, if you want to elaborate, because that seems to you, I know you're very artistic, from what you just shared, but I'm just getting this feeling like you shared something very valuable to the art gallery. That's just, you put a lot of hard work into it. This is my 2 cents, got spider sense. Yes,
Like
I'm using my
he knows how to present himself. Anyway, he really
yeah.
knows what he's doing. So it's all yeah. Just follow your intuition, follow your gut, and I believe there's one. I got a feeling there's one of them. One will be a little stronger than the other. Interesting. But like we said, this is for entertainment purpose only. So, but my feeling is yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Pull some cards for him. In this field.
Yeah, we could pull some cards.
Mhm.
It doesn't hurt to use the tools sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes I don't use it. I just go by. I know Milu does that too. So he does it by. He gets very good at it. He's been doing it longer than I have. I had one time, Milu. Uh, somebody asked me something, and I said, "You better go see Milu because I don't think I don't know about that because I'm not as qualified as Milu." Okay, so she turns around and asks me directly.
Yeah.
You know what Milu said? She said, he said to her, "Well, yeah, he's qualified." Directly, just like that. And I was, oh, right, okay,
That's nice.
yeah, wow. The universe is working on your behalf, Dan Artist. That's for sure. Um, oh, geez. Whew, I'm getting hot. I got boy, oh boy, all over. It's crazy. I got it. Yeah, I'm getting this
Yeah.
on my back and also, yeah. So
Well, I mean, I pulled some cards here for you.
okay, I'll put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
What they call the hot seat.
Theater mode.
There you go.
Hi, Dan. Yes, when you asked the question or when we read the question, when I thought about it, I also got a yes to that. And I pulled some cards. And the first card, this are the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. So the first card that I got was Peace, which is Archangel Azrael, which says, "Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God." So it sounds like things may be moving in a new direction for you. Just not necessarily that you have to release the past, but things are starting to move forward. I then got the Moon card, which is Archangel Hanael, and it says, "The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger." And then the outcome card that I got was the Page of Michael card, which says, "An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly." So, okay, so this all sounds like it's moving forward. Sounds like there might be contracts to sign, which is really, excellent. A couple of things that I also got intuitively was make sure that you are making follow-up phone calls. Don't be shy. Don't be hesitant. Make sure you're following up. Make sure that you're keeping in touch with them. And the last card that I got as a clarifier, it's this the Coffee Cup Oracle, and I got Pearl, which is Hidden Gem. I think what's going to happen too is once you get into one of these, I think one's going to be stronger than the other. I did get that feeling. I think Ron said that too. And once you get in, these art galleries are going to find that you are a hidden gem and that you really bring a lot to the table for their galleries. So all good cards, all good cards for change and moving forward and even signing contracts. So, I hope it resonates with you, and that's the read I got.
Well, what you said is exactly right. What I was picking up too. So, because once you expose yourself, once they discover you, then it's all in your hands. Actually, it's all you and the universe and what you do.
Yes.
Okay, and then the universe will back you up when you take actions like that.
Yeah.
You'll get discovered.
Yeah. And Dan, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Ron, but while you were talking, Ron, I thought I was told, have him visualize your art in those galleries.
Yes.
Visualize signing those contracts with those people.
Yeah.
Sit down and just quiet your mind and visualize it already taking place. It's like,
Mm.
I already have these contracts. I already have these art galleries, buttoned up. So anyway, sorry about that, Ron. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
it's okay. It's all right. It's good. All good. So it's have faith. You
Yes.
got this. You got this. You got this. Anyway, so I'm ready to go and okay, because okay, I got my cards pulled up and exactly what Avana pulled a little bit and said, use your intuition. I said it too, except the first card it was the Queen of Cups. Look at this. That's exactly what we were saying. Use your intuition. Just relax and let go with the flow. If you go with the flow, everything will work out. Everything will be timed exactly what you need. Sometimes we think we know what we need, and sometimes the universe has something better for us. So it's not always the first come that will show up. It might be. I believe that's why I'm saying that there's one I feel is a little stronger than the other. It will be the way you present yourself, the way you expose yourself, and believe in yourself. That self confidence, the knowledge you have. Because the next card I got was the Three of Pentacles. It's like you can teach about your art. You can teach about what you're doing, okay, to others, expose and show. This is like this is like lessons learned, but you learn the lessons. Now you can teach others about you, what you're doing, and things like that. That's okay. The next card is a very positive card. Also, it is the Ace of Swords. It comes back to intuition again. Okay, just use that. Believe in yourself and have faith in the universe. All will come. Okay. So I hope that resonated with you because it's a lot to do with your what you who you are and people expose yourself so that people will know about you.
Mm.
It's like okay, an artist is an artist. Okay, maybe not like me. I do work. I work like this is a Murphy bed that I built behind me. So you know what I mean. So everybody sees it. So I can do the same thing and expose it, but it's not the same method you guys. Uh, the art you're doing and the art I'm doing, I'm working with, but it's a little bit different. So it's just a different style. So we'll put Jay, my little bell. Uh,
Oh, okay.
comes up.
Yeah, so what you, Ron, and Ivano had shared for Dan was kind of really spot on because I got the same similar feelings. Just just really reading the question and then just really asking, spirit, the universe, to just when it comes to that. And I really got this feeling for you, Dan, just when it comes to that, with the art gallery too, that you're just showing your work, and it's just like I felt like you really just created something very powerful and beautiful at the same time, and you just really want the art gallery to just really just view what you've done to the hard work that you put into your when it comes to your art, because it's very, very beautiful. I'm just really sensing the energy of it, and just feel free to let me know if that resonates with you or not, because that's what I just picked up. Even with the cards too, just for these three Marvel cards that I have for you today, and these are all kick-ass characters too. So feel free to let me know if this resonates with you or not. But with the first message that I have for you, and this is the character of Domino, and it's just like her abilities is just like she always has luck on her side too, and just like for you, Dan, is just really just embracing that also when it comes to feeling lucky. It's just like when it comes to people who just want to look at your artwork too, and just really knowing your sense of worth too, that you're feeling lucky that you could display your work too at this art gallery, and people want to just take a look at it too, and just and everything else, and just really knowing your sense of worth when it comes to like Domino does too. So it's kind of like really knowing that you're always feeling lucky too, basically, with this first card. And with the second one too is with Hawkeye. This is the Kate Bishop version, not Clint Barton. But with this message too, when it comes to Hawkeye, and Hawkeye is very a powerful character, and she's very focused. Her aim is steady, it's straightforward, and she's just very focused. And like for you, Dan, it's just to really embrace that in your own way too, just to really having that, that target insight basically, but like the eyes on the prize too, basically. It's kind of like, ready, set, go, just really being focused too to what you want to display when it comes to your artwork and everything else too. Just really, reminding that for yourself to stay focused, when it comes to the purpose of just when it comes to displaying your art. And just like with the, next card that I have for you is with Black Widow. So, the Hawkeye and Black Widow, the Avengers, so, but it's kind of like, with Black Widow, because she's a very, this character is very, methodical. She's very careful. She always has like, a backup plan too. And just like she's very careful when it comes to anything that she does. And for you too, Dan, it's just to really, just, covering your tracks, make sure everything is tied up. Is okay too when it comes to presenting your artwork and everything else with contracts, etc. Too. It's kind of like what Ivana and Ron were talking about. And with this message of Black Widow too, you see her electric gauntlet. She's ready for action. But for you, just when it comes to looking twice and just covering your tracks, just really doing that for yourself, doing that in your own way too. So hopefully that was helpful, Dan, when it comes to these three Marvel Oracle cards too. And many blessings to you. I feel like some good stuff is going to come your way when it comes to your artwork. Good stuff.
Yeah.
No.
So, spirit is with you. The universe is with you. You have this, and you got this. You got this. I thank you for your question, Dan Artist, and I hope that resonated with you. I just wanted to mention that Keyboard said, Ron, I bought a Murphy bed plans, but haven't even tried to start. You're amazing. Yours is amazing. Well, mine is, okay, there's two. Mine is a horizontal Murphy bed. There are vertical. This is horizontal. It goes this way. The other one goes right up to I don't know. Bridget says, you love your readings, and guess, Ron, I have to good night to all. So, okay.
Oh, she's going to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good night, and thank you for
Good night.
Good night, Bridget.
Okay. Yeah. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you so much for your question. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your support, everybody. I
Yes.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And don't forget to check
Yeah.
these awesome, my little bro, her 213, Jay.
You say it like that.
Yeah.
From vengeance.
And
Ron is in
my
rare form.
awesome guest, Avana.
Oh man.
Watch
That's
out.
good.
She knows everything. I think. Well, okay. Go check her out. So the next question we have, message from my ancestors and spirit guides.
Okay.
And I'll books. There we go. I'm in the bottom now. Oh my God. Thanks a lot.
What do we do? We are folks.
Oh, wow. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Nana B. Nana says, looks like the cards are saying, know your worth and get ready for expansion and growth. That's exactly what we're saying. Exactly. So, whew. Thank you, Nana B. Nana, for your time and moderating. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your time. So,
Wow. Okay.
Gail says maybe it was all that talk about the Murphy bit. Yeah, well, it really works. The one I have, anyway, it really works. I paid over $300 just for the mechanical stuff, the legs and the pistons that are in there. Nana Binana question for the readers. How do spirits communicate with each other? Each of you. I know. I feel heat. Not all the time. Some get chills. Some get cold chills. Yeah. So, anybody that's ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. I'll put you back in the hot seat somehow.
Theater mode.
Yeah, somehow. There you go. You're already in it. There you go.
Okay. Oh, that was quick. So, Katina, I have 3 cards for you, 3 powerful messages from the Marvel Universe too, and feel free to let me know if any of these messages resonate too. And they're very powerful and very uplifting too. So the first one that I have too is from the character Wiccan. It's kind of like, he's kind of like he looks like a protege for Doctor Strange, but this is really all about self-control. And basically what I'm sensing for you basically too is just like for you to really find that middle ground too, just when it comes to with your feminine and masculine energies, because when it comes to self-control, it's all about when it comes to finding that middle ground, finding what's good for us. I'd say not good for bad for us too. It's just really finding that middle ground for you too with anything too, if that really resonates with you, Katina. Just when it comes to anything in your life, with your energy, with your feminine energy, with your masculine energy too. Feel free to comment too if that resonates also. Because I have a similar message too from one of the founding Avengers, and this is the Hulk. And there's a reputation about the Hulk being so angry too. Like the more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets too. But with this message too, what I really found surprising is just like when it comes to self-control, it kind of goes with this one too, because it's kind of like think first and taking action later too. It's kind of like his persona, like Bruce Banner. He's like kind of like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing too. It's kind of like to think things through first too before when it comes to taking action. It's always good to really just sit back and just discern and analyze anything too that's going on with your life. And just really, when the time is right too, it's just really taking action with that. Not like in the way like the Hulk does it, like you're smashing through buildings and you're just sleeping through a mountain, basically. But just like for you too, to just really taking action when the time is right. Think things through first, also. So,
And
but also,
she said my Aries moon agrees.
oh shoot, that's like at the Hulk. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I can't make this stuff up because usually with these cards, I know most of the characters, but I just go it off my intuition. But for you, Katina, too, when it comes to the Valkyrie, and she's a very strong warrior too. You've probably seen her in the Thor movies too. But it's kind of like when it comes to this message, it's just to really always stay strong with yourself, no matter what you're going through. Also, just when it comes to anything from your ancestors, your spirit team too, because I feel like that your ancestors are kind of like the Avengers, basically. Because I got 3 cards for you, but just like for you too, it's just like with this last message that I have for you, it's just to really stay strong with yourself. Be always stay true to who you are, staying strong, and be that kind of inner warrior, queen and princess that you are too. So, or whatever how you identify yourself too. So always stay strong, kind of like the Valkyrie too, and just really keep on moving forward. So that's what I have for you, and hopefully that was helpful. So when it comes to these 3 parts, especially the Hulk in the middle. So, gosh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Thank you,
Alright.
Jay. Thank you
You're
for the wonderful reading. I'm going to put Avana in the hot seat.
Okay.
I'm the one that's hot, and she's in the hot seat.
That's right.
That's
All
right.
So
That's right. That's what people say.
So Katina, I pulled a number of cards for you, and I don't know why. I just kept getting inspired to pull more cards. But the first card that I did pull is the Ten of Air. This is the Guardian Angel Messages deck from Radley Valentine. Endings, recovery, and freedom. It seems like there's something ending, and it's okay. Whatever's ending is good because it's giving you the freedom. It's freeing you up to start to move down a new path, and a new path that that you're becoming, that you're learning about. This is the Page of Earth. It says studious, prepared, and cheerful. You're having fun. You're moving forward. You're learning about something new. You're going down a new direction. Your guides and your ancestors are like, we're right behind you. We're right around you as you go down this new path. And it also inspires a level of confidence and passion and adventureness in you as you move down this path. There's something ended or is ending, and something new is either started or is getting ready to start. And it's really sparking you. You're really, this Knight of Fire, that's a masculine energy. It's a creative energy, and it's sparking you to move forward. They're saying, though, to make sure that you stay balanced as you move forward. Balance, prioritization, and playfulness, 2 of Earth. Stay balanced and make sure you're having fun. Don't go down any direction once you stop having fun, or once your emotions are like, I don't really want to do it, don't do it. Back up, reassess. Prioritize your time, prioritize your resources, have fun, stay playful. And I pulled a card from the sacred geometry activation. I pulled a card from their emergence. Okay, here we go. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence, right? And wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Whatever this is, it seems like it's something new, and it's childlike, it's fun, it's wonderment, you're emerging in this whole new reality that you're creating. And I did pull one other card for you, and I'm sorry, I'm not sure which deck this is, but I got the Fox Spirit, which says think on your feet, which also tied into this card because here she is balancing with her feet. So stay balanced, stay tuned into where you're moving forward and what you're creating, because it sounds like you're really heading off onto a new adventure that you can really wrap your arms around, and really become you're already that adventurous spirit. Just put that into motion as you move forward. And as far as your ancestors and spirit guides, they are right there with you as you move forward and you create this new reality for yourself that I think is going to fit you a little bit better than what you're leaving behind. So that's the message I got. I hope it resonates.
Thank you, Avana. Okay. I picked some cards for you, and I decided to pick the cards from the extraterrestrial universal oracle cards. That's what they look like. ET cards. Okay. So the first card I pulled for you, it says, reflection of your soul is the art of forgiving. So you might be hanging on some stuff. It could be you're subconsciously you're hanging on to stuff, and your soul wants you to reflect on your soul. Of your soul is the art of forgiving. That's what the message is. I do have another one, which says, water source for life is purity. It's cleansing, letting go, cleansing. You're going through this period that everything is, you're going into a new energy, completely new energy, and you're cleansing on going through that, Also, the next card I got was choices. Your intuition leads your soul path. They're all connected. Choices. Your intuition leads your soul path. The next card I got was cellular and DNA memory. Activate your nucleus to perfection. So you can activate your DNA. Your soul knows. and it's trying to transmit messages to you, your soul knows. So you have to at least quiet down a little bit and try to. Meditation does, or do something that you do love to do, that will help. And the last card I got, technology is great, but take time for yourself. So that's the message. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you so much for your.
And Katina, I don't. Oh, go ahead, Ron.
No, I was going to say busy mind, a busy mind all the time, and that you need to quiet down a little bit. Let the universe give messages and those speak to you, whatever. I don't know how to put it. Okay.
Yeah, and then and one other thing that came in when Ron was talking was your spirit guide said and answered. They said, "Don't forget to ask us for help and for guidance."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Kim, stay strong too.
Yeah, and I want to say hi to Flora. She's from Australia, and it's morning over there. So good morning, Flora. As you can see, or good morning, Sunday morning from Australia.
Why?
So I hope you had your breakfast. I don't know what time it is over there, but
You're welcome, Katina.
I don't know the time difference. I think it's Saturday here. It's morning over there, and it's Sunday morning. So.
You're welcome, Katina.
You're welcome, Katina.
You're welcome.
And hello to Teresa Baltazar too. I want to say hi to her.
Hi, Teresa. I'm still hot.
I hear helicopter. Oh my gosh. It's going to be one of those days for me.
So, Jay, are you ready or did you go? Oh, you went the first day.
Yeah, I went first. Yeah. So I'll just hear helicopters right now. So it's going to be a Marvel movie in my head.
Helicopter.
Yeah. Okay, now it's going.
Kaz, good afternoon from the East Coast.
Hey, Kaz.
Wow. Yeah. So we have a lot of people from all over the planet, so to speak. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting and MLR. Driving was my meditation. I haven't had a car all year. Yeah. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. So I hope that answered your question. And, we have Amanda. She wants to. I have a question. I can speak. I think I speak and sometimes write light comments.
Oh.
I get the feeling, yes.
Yeah, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My first impression I got from that question.
Yeah. So going.
Very connected, like instantly powerful. That's one thing to feel it for Amanda. Ingalls.
It's funny. I love to hear like language. I remember Karen doing it. I remember JJ doing it. Those are two people there. They're on YouTube. And I believe Debbie Freeberg does it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you.
Hey, Wendy. Good to see you.
Thank you for the super chat. And welcome. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're well. Okay, I'll put the question back up there. Yeah. You ever try to record yourself? Like record yourself maybe when you do what happens, maybe, so that you can. It doesn't matter if you don't understand what you're saying. like language is like it's like a certain vibration. I can feel it in the when somebody speaks like language. That's what I feel it in my gut and I feel it in my soul. When I don't know how you experienced that, Jay, didn't you? Before listening
Was
to
that?
some, you experience that when you're listening to like people speak light language, like JJ and things like that. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it in
But
my gut and my soul. I don't know how to explain it. It's like something. It's like my soul knows something.
yeah, it hits different from different people because with JJ and
Uh,
Karen too, and Debbie and everybody else, it's kind of like with me. I just really feel kind of light, so it's kind of like it's like you can't describe it, but it's like just for me, from my own experience, it's just very
yeah.
comforting. So it's like on a soul, like on a very emotional level too. So
She
yeah, for
says.
sure.
She says. Says no recordings. Want a voice recorder though for dreams.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I have a card for you, Amanda. If I want to share it, this one message. I just really, I don't even think it. I just shuffle. It's, it's just like for you. I got this card, this character Wiccan again too. It's all about self control, and just like for you, Amanda, too. Just when it comes to with the light language too, and what you're experiencing, also just really find that middle ground for yourself too when it comes to self control. So it's kind of like not stopping what you're experiencing too when it comes to light language too and everything else. Just really find that middle ground for yourself too that really feels right for you basically. So I just when I was shuffling, I'm just saying this too because usually I just I read a question, I just instantly just grab a deck. I don't even think I shuffle. So it's kind of like just really letting the universe take over. But for you, Amanda, too, and feel free to let me know if this resonates too. It's all about really finding that middle ground for yourself when it comes to the things that you're experiencing too. When it comes to light language, you want to just write it down, or if you guys you want to speak it, wherever that feels right for you too. Just really find that middle ground too when it comes to your feminine and masculine energies. Because I really do sense it's very powerful spiritual energy about you too, and it's very powerful. So hopefully that was helpful too. And you got Wiccan. So really cool dude here too. Looks like Dr. Strange's apprentice. So very much. uh, go ahead, what's up? Yeah,
Okay. I'm just funny.
middle ground. Like okay, cool.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right. Okay. Let me see. There you go. He's laughing.
Amanda,
He's laughing.
I
I'm laughing too. Amanda
it's
laughed.
like so cool because I got first of all I pulled the Ten of Earth, which says prosperity, security, tradition. It sounds like this is like really something that's been handed down through your whole collective. I mean, like you just are a part of this collective that does this and that has this light language and then understands all this and moves forward. And then I pulled again the sacred geometry activations card, and it's and this really just hit home as far as your question. It's dynamic, and it says the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origins and frequencies. And that's what you need to do. That's what you're working on. You're getting this light language, and you're being asked to it's supporting your ability to harmonize between these different layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So as you move forward and you create this new dynamic and you learn about this light language and study it, it's really going to it's just a dynamic that's really going to be a really important part of your life and moving forward and helping others and just having not just accepting these different elements with ease, grace, and great joy, but you will actually move forward more, I think, in life easily. Not that you don't do this already, but even with more grace and more joy and helping others to actually bring out they're going to be attracted to you because they're going to see that you have this like light language, and you're going to attract people and open up the grid, this like the love even more. I mean, you really have a very important part to play with all this. So moving forward, especially as you learn about it and teach people and help people with it. So that's, I hope that resonates with you. It's really very beautiful.
Thank you, Avana. Okay, I picked cards from the ET cards again. So Amanda says, "Oh my God, applause! Thank you so much." Um, I picked cards from. There's a male ancestor is with you. Okay, it's male
Oh, that's
ancestor.
spooky.
Yeah, as you can see. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, while you are receiving and dealing with the light language and uh, uh, make sure you always stay and love yourself. That's your center. Okay, your connection. Um, and there's there's another card that came up. It says, "Take charge. You got this, and enjoy the ride." So just it, you can't take the whole thing in one shot. You have to take it bit by bit, step by step. Step by step, like baby steps. Uh, and you're on a journey of discovery, beautiful discovery. And all this is coming through for you. Um, and you have that is like receiving a gift from the universe, and you use that to, like Avana said, um, help other people. And I hope I'm still around to hear your light language, because I vibe on that. I really go like in my soul. It goes like there's something this. It's like hearing a sound that you've heard before, but you never heard before. Put it that way. I don't know how to explain that. What it does to me, it's like it's definitely a gift. It's a powerful one too, uh, and it touches people's souls. I don't understand the what the light language, the words of it, but I know what it's doing. Why it's vibrating like this, and it makes me go like that too. So, okay, and use earth energy to ground yourself. Absolutely. Okay. Always stay grounded. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your question. But I love, I love, I love. I say it again. I love to hear light language. I always did. Uh, Everyone is different. Um, Debbie Freebird's light language, Karen Sage light language, and JJ's light language that I know of, all different, but they all make me vibe in different ways. Put it that way. I'll be glad to hear yours someday. So, and congratulations on that, because that's a beautiful gift to receive.
Mhm.
So, anybody else? Let me see. We all. Did you go, Jay? Did you?
Mhm. Yeah, I went first.
Jesus, I'm sometimes I
Yeah.
lose my focus, because when I go into this explaining stuff, I just go into the moment where I forgot
Yep.
what the hell I was or what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
And it's a nice place to be.
yeah, it pulls me. Amanda says, "I appreciate. I love listening to light language too. Makes me go, ah, yes, that's what it does. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
and I know after I hear that like language, I feel a lot different. It's like I don't know. It makes me tingle inside. Something it's something different. Something like you know, like 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 spirit is calling you or something. I don't know how. It's hard to explain for me. What I'm just explaining what the reaction I get. So it's different for everybody. Anyway, so okay, back to Earth. As we heal each other by Purette White. Any message from my communing
Communication guide.
communication guide?
Okay.
That's what.
Her communication
Yeah.
guide.
Thank you so much for all being here and supporting and being patient. We have other questions.
Say.
Mm. You're welcome, Amanda.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
And of course.
Communication guide.
Oh,
Is that thunder right here?
Oh, I think my husband's opening the sliding door here.
Oh, I see.
The backyard, real quick.
Okay. It sounded like thunder.
Yeah.
So whoever is ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
Because I almost dropped the whole cards on the floor. Jeez. So there you go.
Perrette, the first message that I got from you from your communication guides is to work on opening up your throat chakra. So I just want to let you know that, sit down, make sure you ground with Mother Earth, Gaia, make sure you bring in, from master spirit guides and loved ones, the light from source to open up your chakras, but to also pay a little bit more attention to your throat chakra, to open that up to so that you can speak your truth as you move forward. And the cards that I got is the first thing is taking that leap of faith as you move forward. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. So that's the first thing the first card that I got. The second card was the Five of Raphael, which says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And the outcome card is the Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. I didn't even know that last sentence was there, but talking about your throat chakra, clear up communication problems with others. As you move forward, believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. You're starting a new path, or you're on a path, but it sounds like you're going to actually be starting a new path, especially with this this zero card. This is the Fool card in the Rider Waite deck. So you're starting a new path, and it's important. Listen to your heart. Where do you want to go? Believe in yourself and do what gives you joy. Our emotions are our true guide as to what our path should be. If we're not feeling it, then we should back off or step back a little bit. If you're feeling it, if you're feeling good, if you feel like you're going downstream, that's probably a really good direction for you to go as you move forward. The Five of Raphael, again, everything happens for a reason. It sounds like, embrace your opportunities for happiness. Again, move forward, open up that throat chakra, speak your truth. And speak your truth also, I just heard, to yourself. Be true to yourself as to what as to the direction that you want to move in. And again, a wonderful new idea comes up that gets you on this whole path, and clear up communication problems with others, and that's it. I'm not really sure. I don't quite remember what the question was, but I think it was about the communication guide, and you're moving forward. Moving forward and learning how, and you're going to have some things. I just heard you are going to have some issues come up that are it's going to allow you to practice speaking your truth. So they might be something a little tricky, something you're not really like, oh, I really don't want to deal with this issue, but it's going to help you to hone those communication skills and move forward in the direction that you want to move. So I hope that resonates with you.
Thank you, and I want to say thank you to
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for your super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you. And Pierrette says, thank you, Avana.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank
Hugs
you.
right back at you.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put myself in the hot seat there. Thank you. First of all, these cards come from Debbie Freebird's Spirit cards. Okay, those cards. The first one I got Mountain. There's obstacles, there's challenges, there's delays. But you have to first continue on your journey, okay? Because as you move along, I have the Sun card, which is success, vitality, light, energy, happiness. Have confidence. Everything will clear up. Whatever you're going through right now, everything will clear up. The next card I got is the Bear. The Bear is about power, strength, and protection. Strong, feminine leader. So that is you. Okay. Have confidence. This is you. The next card I got is the Fox. The Fox is about discernment. Use clever, resourceful, work with caution. Use your discernment, and you do have it. Okay. Then the last card I got, like you said to Avana, hugs. Well, hugging you. It's your turn to receive the hugs and all the support. So there you go. T-Bart says, haha, Ron, your card said what I got. There you go. That's funny. You get quenched. Some things that work out timing. I don't know how it is. Sometimes you do something and another person comes up with the same thing. She's laughing about that. Okay. So I hope that resonated with you. Okay. She says, Ron. She said, thanks, Ron. Ron, hugs. There you get hugs back. Oh, boy. Okay. Let me see what we are at. Next question comes from Gail. I hope she's still here. Gail.
Ron, I didn't pull my cards for her yet.
Oh, you didn't? Sorry
No,
about that.
that's all right. No worries.
I thought you did. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Sometimes
I will last.
just give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
put you on. Let's see.
Yeah, no sweat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no
I completely.
That's okay. Yeah, so Harriet, I have 3 cards for you too when it comes to your question about communicating with your spirit team and everything else too. And feel free to comment on any of these Marvel Oracle cards too that I have for you today too. And it's just, the first one I have too is from Dr. Strange. So but it's all about intentions too. Just really, embracing that too, just when it comes to just, connect, wanted to connect with your spirit team and also with everything else too in general, just when it comes to intentions. It's just really something to keep in mind and take into heart also when it comes to knowing what our intentions are when it comes to anything in our lives too, just when it comes to that. So, especially from Doctor Strange too, he's like a very kind of careful kind of, character too from the Marvel universe. And just like when it comes to intentions, it's really good to know what we're doing too when it comes to communicating with our spirit team and everything else too in our spiritual journey. So just when it comes to knowing our intentions, it's something to keep in mind of too. And just when it comes to that with Doctor Strange, I got another powerful magician one too, and this is really by Scarlet Witch. This is really all about exploring the veil too. So just when it comes to the intentions that you are just as you have for yourself too, period. When it comes to anything, just really exploring the veil, also just really diving deep, taking action, and just really exploring that too. How you can really just connect with your spirit team to help you grow spiritually and everything else too. Kind of like with the Scarlet Witch, like I know like she's kind of like that balance between like hero and villain because she created her own reality and she has a really good wicked power. She's actually stronger than this character, but they're all beautiful in their own right too. But for you, period, just when it comes to exploring the veil and just really doing that for yourself, to really taking action, how you can really just explore to just really communicating with your communication team, your spirit team, however you identify it to, just really dive deep into that. And with the last message that I have for you too, it's just like from Miss Marvel too. So it's kind of like knowing that you're a part of something bigger too. So when it comes to that too, just really embracing that about yourself too, knowing that you are part of something bigger and really knowing your worth too. So it's kind of like you have a purpose, you have a reason to be here, exploring your spiritual journey too, and just really having fun exploring that and knowing your sense of worth too, just when it comes to knowing that you are part of something bigger too. So hopefully that was helpful too when it comes to these, three powerful messages from the Marvel Universe. So period. So hopefully that was helpful. Yeah, many blessings to you. Okay, I'm
Thank
done.
you. Sorry about that.
That's all right. No, that's all right.
Happens. Okay, I have Gail. Next, I got after that it's Maxine Ledusar, Julie, um, Mika, Scorpio Lady, and then Nana, Barbie, and Flora. I have your questions. And okay, I have to remove something. Sorry, because I got a little too many. So, Gail, she says, who was the tall spirit man in my bathroom doorway the other night? He felt majestic, but also, that's all I got.
Could
You're
be an
welcome,
ancestor.
Dan.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
I hope it resonated with you, and I hope it helped you. You know, I'm sure.
Oh, you're welcome, Dan.
I'm sure it's gonna work out for you. Uh,
You think it could be an ancestor, Gail? Because I'm getting that feeling too. It just feels very kind of protective in a way that's just, very loving. Because he's like a tall spirit, could be like an ancestor, basically. I'm just getting that feeling for some reason. If hopefully that resonates too, that, it's all for you, Gail. Feel free to comment. That's what I'm getting.
yeah, it's funny how they show up in the bathroom. Where yeah, right. When you got your pants down, they show up.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. That was so funny. I have to say that, but yeah. Okay. You know why I said that because I had when I closed my eyes, I got an image. It was like a magician. Like this. I don't know if that's the card there. If I could show the two cups, I think it's two cups where he juggling like this.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I saw. So I don't know if this. Yeah, that's what I saw. See.
I'm not sure. I pulled a card for you, Gail. I'm not sure when it comes to this tall spirit man. Is he feel like he's very protective of you too? It's kind of like
Yeah,
a
it is. Yes, it's
protection.
Yeah.
Because I got Nick Fury, because this kind of looks like Samuel Jackson here with the eye patch and everything. But what I want to share for you too, Gail, is just like, Nick Fury is a very protective person, and he's just a person that makes things happen too. He wants you to really just take charge, to really make sure you're okay too. It's a very protective, message here for you, Gail, when it comes to this, like this, spirit that's really with you in the bathroom of all places. But it's kind of like, he wants you just like to really just know that you're protected. It's just you're very protective energy, kind of like with Nick Fury. Like he assembles a team, you make sure everything is up and safe too, and it's very strong too. Nick Fury is, no pushover too, so it's very protective and very kind of like or kind of message with this one too for you, Gail. It's just like to really just to protect yourselves too, and just really being that leader too when it comes to your own life. Also, I'm just getting a feel of that too. So I feel like this person who is this tall dude, basically, he's very protective but very loving at the same time. So very direct. But now that's why I got Nick Fury too. So it's like Samuel Jackson here in my reading. That's cool. So hopefully this message resonates too. And it says they put me in charge for a reason. So it's kind of like this, dude is very protective of you, and he's got the Nick Fury energy. So that's what I got for you. Yeah.
And I think T-Bird is she's hot tonight. Look at I saw a magician, and guess what T-Bird got? I got a magician. Jeez.
Well, this
Wow.
is so crazy because I pulled the magician too,
Oh my God, you did?
which happens to be Archangel Raziel. And it
Let's see.
said you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings.
That's I got Nick Fury. So
Right?
he's kind of not an addition, but hey, he's a take charge kind of dude. So
I mean, I got the feeling it's an archangel.
yeah,
I did. I don't know why. I
Well,
know you guys were saying like
and he's
it
kind of
says-
like this too. He's like, no, I'm
okay.
protective. I'm taking charge in this piece. So like he's, ooh, very
yeah,
powerful.
really just coming in and just telling you you can manifest what you want. Successful beginnings. This is the magician. And all the colors of the chakras are in this. All those energetic colors.
Yeah.
And it's Archangel Raziel.
Wow.
I just really got the feeling that it was an archangel.
Gail said this isn't the first time he bathroom visits, but this is huge guy was new. That's what she's saying. She says protective. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nick Fury. He ain't playing no games. This spirit is like, very loving but very protective, like Nick Fury does too with Shield and the Avengers and everything else. Samuel Jackson don't play around. So that all jokes aside though, this is very protective energy. It's kind of like really this, that leadership role too. It's like very protective.
Yes.
Jay, look what she said. You can't go
Wrong with Samuel Jackson. Damn right.
Oh my God.
Yep.
This
He came up real quick. It just popped up out of my deck and I was shuffling. It's like, here you go.
Yeah,
you can't make this up.
That's a funny one, especially when it happens in the bathroom. But I was picking up magician, but also what I said about the Two of Cups, it was balancing your energy, like balancing your energy so that.
Yes, and look at this magician like balancing that energy.
That's what I'm saying. And I pulled a card too, but I didn't pull the magician, but I pulled a temperance card.
Yeah.
Which is it's like a magician, like creative magician with
and it's balance. Temperance
balance
is balance.
also. There you go. So It's
Mm.
hey, that's interesting. Jeez, I gotta go visit your bathroom, see what's
I
going
was
on.
going to say, whoever's in that
Yeah, Nick
bathroom
Fury's
is a very.
appearing in there too. What is going on there? He must be at the workplace.
Oh, boy. Oh my
Oh
god.
man, Nick Fury
Yeah.
is a good
Yeah.
man. So
So
he's trying to prepare you for something next
yeah, he's
Avengers, movie.
preparing you for something.
The next Avengers movie or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's adjusting your energy. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Nick Fury. What more can you go wrong with this? That's a good message. Oh,
Well,
man.
the bathroom is where you're in the quiet time. Your quiet time.
That's
Yeah.
your me time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
your me time for sure.
mhm. So I hope that resonated with you, Gail, and thank you so much for your question. So we'll go on to the next one who's in line. It's Maxime Ladouceur. So Maxime, I hope you're still here. Um, what am I doing? I'm trying to unstart somebody. I'm trying to show the other one. Uh, this mouse is going crazy. Gail she says I just got dizzy. Oh, boy. So Maxime Ladouceur, message from my sister Mildred. She's on the other side, I believe.
Does your sister like bright colors, Maxine? I'm seeing purple and red for a reason. I just got that strong hit. I'm just letting me know if that really resonates too. If that's a clue too. I'm really getting this kind of vibrant energy here. I'm just really seeing purplish red right now too. It's really interesting actually. I'm just looking up. I was like, oh, there's purple. So I ain't tripping out or eating mushrooms, but it's like I just see purple and purplish red or something. It's just really powerful. All right, so we have for Maxine.
Oh, what I saw, what we're seeing, she's giving you a big hug. She wants to hug you. Well, that's what she's doing right now. She's hugging you. I'm getting tears in my eyes also. There's a lot of love.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Yeah, I could feel it. Um, I want you to take better care of yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Does that make any sense? She loves clothes and made them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got that vibrant personality. She is very creative. So I saw purple. Interesting.
I did pull a card here and talking about the red and the purple. The first thing that it says is, she said, "I wish I had told you more often how much I love you."
Yeah. There's
This
a lot of
card
love
has all
coming down
this
here.
red on it,
Mhm.
and I just heard that she's very much. There's something that you're working on or thinking about doing, and she very much approves of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm here. I'm always be here. and I'm always around.
Hmm. It kind of goes with the card I pulled for, her too. So it's very powerful. And so I got the character Mystique for you too, Maxine. And Mystique, from the X-Men is a very kind of like she's a villain, but she's a villain in a way that she dealt with a lot of stuff, but she has a lot of love for people that she cares about too. And it's kind of like, she's a shapeshifter, so she could change to whoever she wants to do, like be. So she could be like Spider-Man or anyone else too. But like with this message too, it's kind of like what you see is never what you're gonna get. It's kind of like with this message too for you, Maxine. It's very loving energy, and that's why I saw the color purple and red for some reason. I'm not saying with this message, but just like for you, it's just like just really just to continue to work on yourself too when it comes to like healing those deep layers about yourself too. And it's kind of like with Mystique too, because there's a lot of layers to her that people kind of like take for granted too. Just like for you also when it comes to your message for you for today when it comes from your sister, because like when it comes to the love that you have too, when it comes your sister has, it's very deep. Like Mystique does too when it comes to her adoptive daughters like Rogue and her son Nightcrawler. She loves them too, but she's still working on herself too, and she kind of like with my sister message I have too for you from your sister is just like she wants you to continue to work on yourself too, to work to really just healing those kind of layers that you have too. Kind of like with Mystique here too, like you see her trying to like shape shift too. So hopefully that was helpful too when it comes to just healing those kind of parts of you too that are within, and just really continue to work on yourself too. And there's a lot of love here too when it comes to this message. But what I got the feel of too is just continue to just really healing those parts of you too in your own way too. And that's what I have too with Mystique. So it's very interesting and very powerful message too. So hopefully that was helpful, Maxine. So
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I picked a card from the language of light for you. Um, Number 29. I almost got it here. The message I got, like I told you, your sister, there's a lot of love I feel. Just, she's always around, and I'm always there, and I'll always be with you. That's my feeling. Um, I picked a card from the secret language of light. If you could see this card, it's number 29. You are the universe. So you're all connected. You always be connected. You didn't lose each other. You're all connected to your sister. Sister's connected to you, and we're all connected. Each each one of us. So number 29. Look at the picture of the energy in that card. Wow, it's like there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love, lot. So the message for that is that know the self and know the nature of everything. You are you are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity, and it's not a thing or a person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. And it says, whatever or wherever you are, you will always you will always recognize yourself, and will always and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe, in all its manifestations, peers out through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know in it all its forms. You believe everything is separate. You will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, Uh, everything is as one, and nothing is separate. No, nothing is on the other outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what give me a second, makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this, and you will create similar manifestations, and whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. So you're never separated. That's what I was saying. Your sister, you love the sister. The love is always there. It's alive. Okay, because when my mother left physically, she's not with me anymore physically, but she's always she's always around me when I'm in these readings. She follows me, honors me. There's a whole group up there that are supporting you besides your sister. So it's like me. I got all the support. The whole universe is supporting, but we just don't see them like physically, but you can feel them. If you open your heart, you can feel it. So I hope that helps you, and I'm sending you lots of healing, love, and light to you. Um, and hugs, big hugs.
Big hugs to you.
Yeah. So let me see. That artist says, Avana, what you picked up was terrific.
Cool, Dan.
Stan, thank you.
There you go. It's nice to get compliments back like that.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that resonated with you, Maxine. And you're still in a healing process in your life, so. But it's going to get better. Whew. I never cease to get hot. I'm still hot.
Burning up, huh?
Oh, yeah. You can't believe what it's just like a stove. Sometimes I can feel it going through my my spine, I guess call it.
That's cool, Dan. That's why I got that feeling about, with your work too, that you really worked hard on your artwork, and it's just
Yeah.
a lot of work into it. That's deep. That's deep, man. Salute to you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the heat feels amazing, Ron. I guess I'm transferring the whole thing. I'm getting all the support I need to. Wow. I'm burning up here. Well, yeah, it's good, but yeah, yes, you picked that up right away.
Nice.
Okay.
You're welcome, man.
Amanda says thank you. Oops.
And Maxine.
You're welcome, Maxine.
Thank you again,
You're welcome, Maxine and Amanda. Of course.
Thank you all. You're welcome, Maxine. But like the message was, be able to take care of you a little more of yourself. But okay, let me see where I am now. I gotta find myself. Oh, okay, I'm here. Okay, next thing I know, I gotta do this. Is this okay? Julie, I hope you're still in the chat. Message from my husband who passed 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, 2 weeks ago.
All the different things.
Yeah, well, okay. My sanity.
Yeah, my condolences.
So thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Ron, and Avana. So, Patricia
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome, Patricia.
Yeah, you're welcome, Patricia.
You're welcome. So Julie, I don't know if she's still here. Yeah, she is. Okay. She message from my husband who passed. Can you um T-Bart, sorry, I gotta go. Love you all. Okay, take care. Good night, T-Bart.
Good night,
Hello,
Uh,
teacher.
Gail.
Julie, do you know your husband's name? Do you can you share your husband's name? Maybe by sharing his name, it's a little easier. Easier.
She says Steve.
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 Okay, Steve. A message from Steve.
When, when she said, you know what? It came up to my when, when I got out of that Stevie Wonder.
Steve.
Bye, T-Bart. Take care.
Take care,
Steve.
Steve.
We,
That's what I get of Julie, because I feel like he's a really, really cool dude. I just didn't want to be disrespectful, because we didn't.
no, I said Stevie Wonder, and she says he was a wonder. Yes.
Yeah, I got that too. I didn't want to comment, but I
Yeah.
just want to be respectful towards
Yeah.
someone.
Well, no, I didn't say it, but it was, that's what I was picking
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
There's a lot of love between you two. Oh my God! Yeah. But
yeah.
it's only been 2 weeks. He's still. Hmm. For people to come through like that, after only 2 weeks, it takes a little bit more time.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But I do sense a lot of love though too from
Yeah.
Steve. I just don't want to intrude and say anything because I know like 2 weeks that's pretty quick. So, but I just what I got for you, Juliet, is just I want to share this message for you, and it's an affirmation card too. So it's like you got empowerment too. So I feel like he wants you to empower yourself too. If you need to just, like say have your day to yourself when it comes, you need to cry it out or
Mhm.
express your emotions too to help you empower yourself. Feel free to do it. It's just like with this message too, and it's kind of like like just drawing this card for you too, and it just popped up for you, Juliet. And feel free to let me know if this resonates too. And it's just like he just wants you to empower yourself in your own way too. So if like anything that can help you to empower yourself could be from anything from crying to just to anything. Just you just take. I'm really getting this feeling. Just taking some time for yourself to empower yourself too, in your own way too. Even if you have to cry it out too. So hopefully that was helpful too, for you, Juliet.
Well, I was. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I was picking up something.
I
He was saying something like, "Thank you." He was thanking you and thanking you and thanking you. Uh, did you take care of him before he passed? Like take care of him. Um, I was caregiver for so long, forgot how to take care of myself. There
Yeah,
you go.
I got this
I was
message.
picking that up, and I was picking that up, and I said, "Wow, he's thanking you, and thanking you." And okay, I was sort of hearing, thank you, sweetheart." So I
Yeah,
don't know if that's the the expression that he gave me. So I don't know if that resonated with you. Yeah,
yeah. You're welcome, Julie.
yeah.
because you did so much for him that
Hmm.
he's very, very, very thankful, and
Very grateful.
but he's not. Okay, go ahead.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, Ron. I'm sorry.
It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You got. It's because you.
Well, I did pull a couple of cards and Julie, for your husband Steve, and I got I have a new understanding, and I got the feeling that that is a new understanding on so many levels. Um,
He
I have a
says
new
that's
understanding.
perfectly exactly what he said. What
Oh,
I just said.
what you
Mm,
said, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Wow. Thank you
And
for.
then also, we are so connected.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
And the
Right.
last card I got is I send you loving signs through nature.
Hmm.
So if you
Mm,
notice birds or anything that you maybe on walks or anything that you guys talked about or looked at or saw or whatever, any signs that you might get through nature, um, is definitely around you. He'll make his presence known more and more.
He, he's it's like he's okay. It's I don't know how to speak like that, but I mean he's making me feel it, it's so wonderful here. I am free, liberated. I'm not suffering anymore. Uh, oh my God! If I'll always be around you. I'm always there. I'm I'm always by your side. I'm here. I'm here. Uh, uh,
Julie, I'm so happy to see that about the
yeah,
cardinal. Yeah, that's beautiful.
that's cool. That's powerful.
there you go. Yeah, a
Mm,
cardinal. Yes. Yeah, he's sending you signs to give you training, communicate with you, and everything. But
yeah.
also, he's trying to tell you um, that he's how do you put it? It's so, he's transmitting the wonder of being on the other side. How wonderful it is. How you know. Uh, yeah. Thank you. It was horrible suffering. I tried so hard, but doctors made it worse. It could be yes,
Oh
but
man.
because they didn't understand. But I mean, hmm, okay, it started making me feel like something like it's time for you to heal, and I will help you. I'm always there.
Empower yourself. Yeah, that's why I got
Yes,
this
yes,
message for you too,
yes,
straight up. Like he wants you to really just. I know, like grieving is part of the healing process too. But how you empower yourself, if you need to cry it out, whatever, express your emotions, just find ways to empower yourself too. It just in your own way too, Juliet. It's just very powerful. The message that I had from your husband. He wants you to empower yourself because you said mentioned he
mm,
always took care of him. Now he wants to take care of you spiritually in a very powerful way. So it's
yeah,
very deep. It's like I got
yeah.
this message straight
I
up.
have the same. I had the same thing. I'm not afraid of. Whoops, that's not it. Because the chat jumped. I'm not afraid of dying. Afraid of suffering. Yes,
Yeah, man.
I think we all do. I had my near death experience, and I'm not afraid of dying because I know already what's on the outside. Um, but suffering is another thing. Suffering is yeah. But he's free now, so um, he. Oh my God, he's pouring his heart right out to you. I'm feeling like, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a heart going like this. There's energy coming out right to you. Like, oh my God, this is. Uh, I'm trying, but still traumatized by how it ended. Don't have to be that way.
Definitely. I
No,
feel you, Julian. I
yeah.
feel you.
But
Yeah.
you are never separated. You never think you are separated because yeah. Oh, he's really enjoying it on the other side now. I mean, I can do this, I can do that. I get a feeling like I can do this, I can do that. Ah, he's happy to get all his how how you say all his energy. Oh Jesus, it's hard to explain what I'm saying. um, when you're, yeah, yeah, he is happy. I'm telling you, I have confidence he is
Yeah.
happy again. He really is, but he wants you. Like, it's time for you to heal and let go. Um, the and he just wants to say thank you for you did so much for me. Um, he's thanking you. That's the pouring out of the energy of love through his heart, and I see a like a how you say a ray like energy coming right through his heart to yours like this. It's like there's connection, and it's like a it's hard for me to explain what I'm seeing. I mean, it's like a connection of energy, electricity. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, it's light, it's love, it's everything. So, and he's helping you heal. By the way, you probably in the near future, he will come to you in your dreams and appear, and he'll show you exactly um, how well he is too on the outside. So, yeah, you're very connected for sure. There's a
Mhm.
it's so strong there. I can feel it going. It's like direct. It's direct connection, just like that. Just like it. You took a flashlight, you shined it there, it will hit there, and you can see the whole thing. I don't know how to explain this thing, but that's what I'm seeing. So it really, yeah, it hit me. I didn't pull any cards, but did you pull cards, Avana, for her?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
I gave her my reading.
Sorry, I went on
No,
and on
that's okay. I just yeah.
because I was picking up the energy like that. So.
Yeah, I already gave my reading, Ron.
You did?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay. She says, I hope he comes in signs and dreams. I want to see him happy after so long pain. Just believe, have faith, and ask. He can hear you, by the way. He can really hear you. He knows. Just talk to him. Have faith. He will come to you and he'll show you. And you're going to be so happy to see him and so happy to see how well he is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to help you heal, by the way, same time. That, that, whatever. Okay. So I feel strongly that he will appear. You just have to ask, have faith. When you go to sleep, just relax, let go of all the whatever you're going through, and just let it come. Ask. It works. I'm telling you, it works. It really does.
You're welcome, Julie.
You're
Yeah,
welcome, Julie.
you're welcome.
Sure.
And I'm giving you also a big hug. So I'm sending you lots of healing light and love to you too. So, and where am I then? Oh, Lord, I'm into this thing now. When I get connected like that, I just, you know what, I have to, I'm still feeling that energy. I'm still this
Oh
strong.
yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome, Julie. You're well deserved. You're well deserved. You know, don't forget that all the love that you shared and all the love that you shared with other people on this earth, when we leave this earth, we bring that with us on the other side, and it counts. It really does. because when we cross over on the other side, it's pure unconditional love. There's no ego. There's no all this stuff that's going on in this world as a human being. Here we're here living. We were light beings before we came here, so and then we human beings having experience on Earth, lessons to learn. And when we cross over, you don't cross alone. There's always somebody there to receive you, to guide you on the other side. So I hope that resonates with you. Let me see. I hope you're Mika. I hope you're still here. Do I have a message from my guide and who is my angel? We have Scorpio lady. We have Nana Binana, and we have Flora. I hope. um, so I'll take. I'm taking a little break. Let me see. And,
I could do one more before I have to go, because all that got to show. But I'll do a few more for you guys too. So we got a message from her. And so, Mika, it's nice to meet you. I have a message for you too when it comes to the Marvel Oracle deck. I just drew really just connecting with your spirit team too, and I have a message for you also. And this is really from Black Widow too, so if you can see it. And this message is really, all about, just when it comes to being careful, just, looking at things twice before you take a leap too. And just when the time is right, it's just for you to really take an action too. And just like for you too, Mika, when it comes to this message, from the character Black Widow, one of the founding members of the Avengers too. So it's kind of like with this message, it's just like all about really being careful too when it comes to anything in your life, and just really, when it comes to anything, just analyzing it, just really, making sure you're, being safe and everything else too. And just like when the time is right, also, to really just taking action too. So wherever that may be, when it comes to anything in your life, Mika, is just really taking the time for yourself to really just to be careful, analyze everything, question everything, and just really when it comes like Black Widow, she's a very careful person. And when she takes action when the time is right, she's an unstoppable force in nature. So it's kind of like with the message from your guides too. It's just like for you to really just be careful with anything too. And when the time is right, also to really just taking action too when the time is right and just really go for it. And so hopefully that was helpful too for you, Mika. And feel free to let me know if this message resonates too. Black Widow's a really kick-ass character, and she's very careful. And when she takes action, don't get in her way. So
thank you, Jay. Paula, I didn't get your questions. I lost it or something. I don't know what happened. I missed it. Can you put it in the chat again? Whew. I hate that when it happens. You lose somebody asks a question. I lost it, so I missed her. So can you repeat the question in the chat? I don't know what happened. I thought I had it. Yeah. So
Mika,
Mika says yes, totally makes sense. As I'm trying to find myself. Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
awesome. Okay. Good stuff. And like Black Widow, just finding yourself, taking the time to do that, and when the time is right, taking action like Black Widow. So sorry if I'm smacking him in the gummy bear. So
Nana Binana, I got your question up there. It's stirred, but it's Paula's question that I missed somehow. I don't know. She was playing around with it, all these questions and these stars, and all of a sudden, I don't know, I missed it somehow. So, okay, I got you now. Okay, thank you. You want
so
to?
I pulled some cards too for Mika. Um,
Okay.
the first card that I got in saying, I think you said somewhere here that you are working on, you're trying to find yourself.
Mhm.
The first card I got is the strength card. And this says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So as you're trying to find yourself, take a step back, focus on kindness, your self-confidence, building up your self-confidence if you need to do that, and moving forward in a very, very kind and gentle way, which I'm sure you do. Um, I also got Epiphany, which is this says joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. As you are moving forward, trying to find yourself, trying to find your path, it might be important and a good idea for you to start to meditate, or meditate, maybe not so much more, but just if you're meditating, fine. If you're not, you might want to start meditating. When you ask who your angel is, just by reading the question, I saw Archangel Raphael, and I got two cards actually from Archangel Raphael, which is the Two of Raphael, which says, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So moving forward, I almost felt that this is like you and Archangel Raphael, that you two, not saying that you're kindred spirits and things like that, but that you two are moving together in this, moving forward, um, kind of like in this embrace of love is what I'm hearing, in this loving embrace. And then I also got the Lovers card, which underneath says Archangel Raphael, which says make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So you might want to do, if you're not familiar with Raphael, um, he is the divine physician, the heals of beautiful pink light. Um, you might want to do some research on him, and yes, and I see that you everything you do with love, absolutely. So obviously Raphael is very much around you
Mhm.
and helping to guide you. Make sure that you include him in your requests for help and in spiritual guidance, and that's the message that I have for you from and your angel. So moving forward with love and that divine healing, I think is really important. So I hope that resonated with you.
Hi,
hey, yo, good to see
hi,
you.
Michelle. Hi, Lucy Mercier. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay. I think I have to go now. I'm trying to find myself. Okay, Mika, I pulled some cards from Libby Freebird. Spirit. Let me see what- Okay, you guys. Okay, I have the first card I pull is the child. It's childhood, new phrase, small learning, fun, innocent, wonder, small steps. So Uh, sometimes we have to do the work, like that little boy inside of me, that or that little girl. Uh, needing some hugs, love. Also, it's good to show love to others, but we need the child inside of us needs that to be to be worked on too. And the only one you can do that is you. Okay. Uh, as I first started my journey, I worked on myself, and the little boy inside me was so hmm, wrapped up in abuse and things like that. And I had to learn how to express my love towards that little boy inside of me. And how I did that, I took a little picture of me when I was 9 years old and kissed the picture and showed love to that picture of me when I was 9 years old. And when I practiced that, it helped me release and become the child, the whatever abuse formatted in my mind, because we're like sponges when we're children, and we take on everybody's energy, and we need to heal that by that process. So if you work on your child inside of you, you you might feel more liberated, happier, and stuff like that. It's good to share love to everybody, but you don't forget that you need love yourself. You need to start with you. So lilies, I got the lily, peace, harmony, and wisdom, lifetime, aging, mature. Uh, that's the lilies, as you can see. I hope you can see that well. My picture. Then I picked the fish card. And the fish card is about abundance, freedom, profit, movement. You're in transition period, and you go with the flow. Um, uh, Spend time with like-minded people, help support each other. What share love, and that will help heal the process faster. Writer, there's um, there's new messages, movement, progress coming your way. So the last card I got was the Sun card, which is a very, very, very positive card. You have success, vitality, light, energy, happiness. Like it's like you regain your energy back. That was you know maybe help express yourself a little bit more. Laugh, joy, create that space that you need to heal. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you so much for your question. So you have to leave, Jay?
Well, I do have a show, but I love hanging out with you too, Ron. So that's kind of like, oh, do I want to leave? I want to stay. So it's like, shit. But
Oh,
excuse my language. So it's like,
you can
like,
stay in maybe later on. We have one, two, three, four. Okay, we're going to do Paula because I missed her question, and she wants. Uh,
I could
then
stay
we
a little
have
bit longer.
Scorpio Lady, Nana, B Nana, and Flora. So I hope
I
some.
could do a few more, then I'll bounce out. How's that? I don't want to disappoint you, lovely folks here. So I do want to, you know, these
Well, I
others.
had a surprise guest, but she must have fallen asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Well, it was dozen cats for me. It was Kelly supposed to come in,
Oh, okay,
so I
Kelly.
guess
I figured as much.
she fell asleep. I guess I don't know.
Oh,
Well, she did
yeah,
lives today, and she
yeah. She must be
had her
tired.
500.
Shout out to Kelly though. No worries.
Right.
I'll stay for a few guys. You guys could roast me on my live stream. How's that? So if I'm late, I was on Ron's channel. I know Michelle. She's listening. I know she knows what I'm talking about. So
Yeah. So she wants cards for the week. Paula.
oh, like a collective reading, Paula, basically.
Oh, she just cards for the week. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Courage for the week. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
You're welcome.
I got my truth serum gummies, Michelle. So You can roast me when I'm on O Live too. So there you go. Have at it. So I just want to say that too. Because I like to let people cut loose and all that shit. If she's listening, so all right, Paula. Is it Paula or Viola? Because I know my friend's name's
Paula.
Paula too, but she likes to be called Viola, but with the flavor in it. So it's a beautiful name though, Paula, Viola. I like it. Say it too. It sounds very, cultured. So it's cool. Mystery gummies. That's right. You know me, Michelle. There she is. Paula. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nice. Ooh.
I'm ready to go with a message for Paula.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I have to get back here. Where am I? And okay, let me see. Okay, just give me a second, and I gotta put you in my. Okay, there you go.
Right now. Yeah, right, Paula.
Sounds like
The
a
first
pager.
part I got was the 5 of Ariel. It says,
Yeah.
You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So it sounds like you might be going through this week with a lot on your mind, a lot to do. Try to stay as positive as you can and try to get as much help as you can. And then the next card I got is the 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. This is the card that flew out when I was shuffling. Again, sounds like you're going to be busy. Sounds like you're going to have a lot to do. But it sounds like you're going to get some sudden and immediate results. And make sure that you're communicating with people what you need them to do, what you're looking for, whatever. Keep those lines of communication open. The last card I got is the 9 of Ariel, which is your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So I don't know what you're planning for this week or what's coming up, but it sounds like it will be a busy week. But it sounds like it will be quite a successful week. And then I did pull one coffee cup oracle card for you, and I got tree, which says stability and growth. So it sounds like it's going to be a nice, stable week, and you're going to grow from it, move forward from it, and I hope that resonates with you. It's nice. It's a nice message.
And I guarantee you that next week you won't grow a beard.
That's right.
So Paula, hi. So what I picked a card for you is from the light language card, and the first card I pulled, meditation, number 8. This card looks a little bit like Jay when he does his yoga position.
Why you gotta put me into the mix? It's just a meditation.
Well, look at the heart above. Look at the heart.
Well, I ain't been in the swimming universe. Don't put me into this.
Anyway, it's number 8. Meditation. And the message for the week is love and master your emotions. It's time to begin or resume a meditation practice. Gently reflect on how far you have come. Emotional mastery means choosing to be in charge of your life by adjusting your emotions. Okay, ideas and intellect to what am I reading? Just a minute. Okay, emotionally mastery means choosing to be in charge of your life by adjusting your emotions, ideas, and intellect to something that feels easier and softer. This discipline will liberate you by opening a door in that tranquility and the wisdom of your soul's love. You can't go beyond limitations. You can't go beyond limitations while you are still focused on them. Meditate by focusing on something that brings you joy, such as having a massage, playing with your pets, spending the time with children, or creating art. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. It's just a gentle shift in your attention away from the physical world into the world of infinite possibilities. Meditation is a way of resetting your energy. Give me a second. That brings you into a neutral space from where you can move forward. Your life experiences have led you here. Allow them to be the catalyst that creates joy and freedom. In other words, create joy and space and happy times. You know, hey Jay, that's the way it works, eh?
Yep, that's right.
So I hope that resonated with you, Paula. That's the what I have for you. Hi, Bora Bora. Thank
Hey,
you.
Bora Bora, and she walks in really Lise. So Michelle and Lise, oh man, I'm telling you, those two together are amazing. So I'll just
Yeah,
say that too. So shout
yeah.
out to She Walks in Beauty and Michelle and Bora Bora. But Paula, I have three messages for you too, just when it comes to your messages for the week. And they are very godlike and very powerful too. So feel free to comment if any of these messages
Mhm.
inspire you, resonate with you, etc. So the first card that I have for you too is from Thor Odin's son. So it's kind of like he kind of looks like Chris Helmsworth too in this picture. But what you can take from this, am I echoing? Or is it just me?
No.
You're
Oh,
echoing.
I am. Oh, hold on. How about now?
No, you're good now.
Okay, that was me. Sorry. So, back to reading Paula too. Just when it comes to this message from Thor too, from Thor Odin's son, it's kind of like really knowing your worth too, and just really having a steady heart and knowing your worth. Just kind of like with Nomir too, with the hammer that he's holding, it's just really knowing your worth that you are worthy of anything in your life too. So it's kind of like knowing your worth basically too. So it's kind of like what you can take from this message, for the week is just like, knowing that you are worthy of, things that you want to experience in your life too. Kind of like Mjolnir too, like the hammer and, Chris Hemsworth here too in this picture, with Thor. But it's kind of like, just really knowing your sense of worth also when it comes to this message in Thor. And just like, the next message that I have for you is from one of the founding members of the X-Men is Storm. So unleashing the thunder, god of thunder, goddess of thunder. So in the weather. So it's kind of like, unleashing the thunder, make it rain, or you just unleashing the thunder, really just taking action when it comes to knowing your worth. And just really, unleashing the thunder, really taking action, expressing yourself to just really letting your light shine basically too. Kind of like be like Storm too. She's a very calm, collected person, but when she gets angry, when she's passionate, don't get in her way. She can make a storm like that and just she can make it rain like no one's business. So for you, Paula, too, just to really unleashing the thunder too, just in your own way too, to really taking action. And just like with the last message that I have for you too, it's just really staying strong with yourself too. With these
Mhm.
two together with Thor and Valkyrie, it's like, hey, what more can you get from these, powerful figures from Norse mythology and from Marvel too? So it's kind of like, just when it comes to Valkyrie, just really staying strong, staying focused, dedicated to anything in your life also, and just really, really knowing your sense of worth too. It really comes back to this message with Flora, just really knowing that you are worthy and unleashing the thunder too. So make it rain, keep shining that light too. Kind of be like storm also in your own way. And just like with Valkyrie too, just really, knowing your sense of worth and staying strong with yourself too. So hopefully that was helpful too. So with these 3 messages, and many blessings to you, Paula.
Thank you, Jay, for that reading. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paula, for the question. And I hope it all resonated for you. Many blessings to you. Much love.
Yep.
I have, who else in the next one? So I hope that resonated with you. Oh boy. I hope so. Okay. Let's see. Scorpio lady, I hope it's her birthday is coming up this week. Can I please get a birthday read? And happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday, Scorpio.
Just happy birthday.
I hope you're still here because I would sing you happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scorpio lady. Happy birthday to you. I'm the only one singing. Whoa.
Happy birthday, Scorpio.
Yes, happy birthday, Scorpio lady.
She
We're
walks in.
making us feel guilty for not singing happy birthday.
Oh, she says she's here. There. Woo. Happy birthday to you. Yes.
I'm gonna get roasted on my live stream. I got a feeling about something. I don't know why. After this,
We're all waiting for you anyway.
my audience and your audience here, just like we have the same audience. So it's all good. Yeah.
And Nana Binana is next, and then we have Flora. Yes. So that's 3 left.
Okay. Birthday messages for
Tonight.
Scorpio lady.
That'll be good enough. A birthday reading for Scorpio lady.
Oh, Scorpio lady. Oh, man.
Stick to the reading, Ron.
Oh shoot. Oh, that's funny, Scorpio. I like your sense of humor.
Happy birthday. May all your wishes, wild and wonderful wishes come true. Stick to the reading. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Much love to you. Oh my God, this is wow. Positive card, I think. This one. Anybody ready?
Oh, I can be ready. Yeah. Right.
Okay, just give me a second there till I finished. Wow. There you go. Okay.
Okay, Scorpio lady. The first card that I got is the King of Ariel. It says your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success using resources wisely. Okay, plans are working out well. Then we move on to congratulations. You've done a wonderful job with the 6 of Gabriel. Time to move on to your next project, awards, scholarship, or promotions. So it looks good. It looks like you might have something coming up. Not only that may promise professional and financial success, but also some type of award or scholarship. So it seems like something's ending in your life, whatever you've been working on, something's coming to an end. And then I got change your life, which is a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. So here you are moving forward. And again, I got the 10 of Michael as a 4th card, which is a situation has ended. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So it sounds like one really very successful part of your life is coming to an end or wrapping up. And it seems to me just like a natural ending, a natural wrap up. And it sounds like you have a whole new beginning starting. And then I did pull one oracle card, which I got the moon. This is the coffee cup oracle, and it says cycles and change. So it sounds like you have some really, really positive change coming up. Not in the next day or two. I'm not getting that feeling, but I'm getting over the next maybe few weeks or few months. You're going to be wrapping some things up and moving forward with some new things. So yeah, it looks really very nice on both ends, wrapping things up and starting something new. So I hope a happy birthday for next week, and I hope that really resonated with you.
Thank you, Avana. Okay, I picked the cards from the Light Sears Tarot, and they're all positive cards. They're beautiful, beautiful positive cards. The first card I got, the Sun card, which is very positive. Everything's clearing up. So whatever you're going through, things will clear up. There's a new energy coming up. There's positive energy. You have the next card I got was the Nine of Pentacles. As you can see, you planted the good seeds, and now you are going to harvest for all your efforts. Okay, awesome. I just finished renovating my home. That's it. You see, now you're collecting. You're collecting, harvesting. As you can see, this woman is reaching out and collecting. Uh, so the next card I got is the Six of Wands. As you can see, there's a connection. The energy is flowing, and you're getting downloads. You're getting positive vibes, and everything is working out really, really good. So everything's clearing out. I have the High Priestess, the next card. As you can see, this person is as you can see, connected to the intuition, the High Priestess creative side. You're very, very creative, and whatever energy you were dealt with in the past is completely going away. So all you need to do at the moment is the Two Cups. I have the Two Cups. As you can see, there's two hands coming together. Your relationships, everything. There's two people they're balancing the energy. It's a question of balancing your energy, and it's all positive. So happy birthday for you again next week. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you so much for your question, Jay.
Yes, I got 3 birthday messages for Scorpio lady too. And it's just like, they kind of resonate with Ivana and you were talking about, Ron, because I got 3 anti-hero messages too from the Marvel Oracle deck. And feel free to comment if any of these messages resonate with you too, Scorpio lady. So the first card that I have for you is from the Winter Soldier. So it's all about, knowing that, your spirit team, your loved ones too are always by your side too. The people who are close to you, even like, friends or family also who are just by your side since day 1 too for your birthday. So it's kind of like, they're always by your side too when it comes to your loved ones. It could be from family, friends, etc. Just really knowing that, like the Winter Soldier here, it's not Sebastian Stan or anything, but it's kind of like with this message too. It's for you, Scorpio lady. It's just like, there's people always by your side too, and it's just like for your special day too, for your birthday reading. And just like, with the next message that I have for you is from Deadpool. So he could be like, the Ryan Reynolds version too with Deadpool. And just like when it comes to this message, and he's all about, when it comes to getting his snacks and everything else, it's just like for you too, it's just to always kind of have that kind of like, powerful spirit about you too for your birthday, like, because and I sense that you dealt with some stuff recently too, and you always come back on top too. You're always healing and just really coming back stronger too, like Deadpool. He's been, defeated so many times in a very crazy ways. He always comes back stronger than ever. So it's kind of like for you, Scorpio lady, it's just to really embrace that. You know, that you're here for your snacks. You know, I'm here to party. It's like, hey, get your birthday snacks, wherever that feels right for you. So you want to do something special for your birthday, have your snacks, have your chocolate slippers. I'm just making an example. Go for it. It's your birthday. Your birthday day week is your birthday week. And if you want to have snacks with that too, go for it. Kind of like Deadpool does too. And just also, with the last message that I have for you too is from Emma Frost. So this is a really powerful message too. She's kind of like one of the anti-heroes of the X-Men, basically, and she's very kind of like analytical in a way. It's like she's just like making sure she's being careful. So it's kind of like what you can take from this message, Scorpio lady too. It's just really just being careful too, just analyzing everything too, just making sure things are on the up and up when it comes to your birthday, and just really kind of have that, you know, have that one eye open, just really trusting your intuition the best way that you can too, like Emma Frost does too in the comics. And I'm not sure if she was in the video games, but in the comics she was very kind of like careful, but very kind of like she's cold-blooded, but very careful at the same time. But for you, what you can take from this message is just to really just be careful, just making sure things are up and up when it comes to your birthday, and for make things go smooth, and really just trusting your gut feeling the best way that you can, like Emma Frost does too. So hopefully these anti-heroic messages, especially from Sebastian Stan and Ryan Reynolds and you know Emma Frost too, really resonate with you too, Scorpio lady. And happy birthday too, by the way. So hopefully you enjoy your snacks also, like Deadpool does with tacos. So you know, chimichangas, wherever that may be too. So much love to you, Scorpio lady.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I hope that resonated with you, Scorpio lady. And again, happy birthday.
Yep.
May all your dreams and your wishes come true.
Oh, you're welcome, Scorpio lady. I know you mentioned that your ex's name was same as my name. I was like, oh shit. Oh, this. Oh, I was like, I didn't want to say anything. I was like, oh.
No, but Jay's my little bro, and he's got a sweetheart. So
I know there's a lot of J's out there. It's like, oh,
yeah,
my name is actually an alias for something else. Jay's an alias name for me.
Well, where I live in Canada, we have blue jays here.
Okay.
One is like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. So sometimes I go, I have to make something laugh because. Okay, we have our dear Nana B Nana question for the readers. How do spirits communicate with each of you? I know Ron feels heat. Well, I feel much more than heat. Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
For me, it comes, you know, like I'll give you an example. You guys are gonna really laugh about this. Have you guys ever seen Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT? No parallels. This is the real thing. Like for me, like when I do a reading, when I answer someone's question, I get this sense, like, you know, it's kind of like you feel something, that something's off or something feels very inspiring. It's like you get that sixth sense or something too, all over your body, from your head to your knees, toes. I'm not trying to make a song here, but that's for me, like how I sense spirit. So it's like my spirit team, like my mom was one of them too. It's like I feel it, I sense it. It's kind of for me to really just sensing kind of stuff too. And sometimes I see colors. So it's like if I see like a purple purse, it's like, the fuck? I see a purple purse. What the hell? So it's like, oh, okay, that must be a clue or something. So that's like learn with mediumship with Debbie. So Debbie People's spirit. So it's like for me, I sense stuff a lot. Like, you know, I sense energy levels, power levels, not over 9,000 kind of stuff too. So that's just me seeing it. So I'll just leave it at that.
I usually just get an image or something. I just get a feeling, like Jay said, you get a feeling or an image. If I can't get
Hey Kelly, what's good?
Hey, Kelly,
how did you do that? How did you appear like that? I didn't even pull you up.
She's a ninja.
Yes,
are you a ninja? Is there a secret occupation you don't know about? I want to know.
It's magic, friends. It's magic. I am Ron. I'm so sorry. I literally, as you know, I popped on live today as a surprise. I ended up reading for 3 hours,
I'm crying.
and then I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep, and I just woke up.
I know
Like, I
you
just
just woke up. That's what I said. Surprise guest. I guess she fell asleep. Then I had to tell everybody
Okay,
who it was.
Paula,
Aw, everybody.
I'm late for my live stream, so I asked the
Hi,
people.
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, good to see you.
Good
So
to see you guys.
the question was, okay, maybe you're here at the same time. So the question was from Nana Binana. Question for readers: how do spirit communicate with each of you? I know Ron feels heat, but I not only feel heat. I am very sensitive. I can feel somebody in the chat, or I can feel the person. Also, I do get images come to me. Like spirit talks through me through images. Okay, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I will hear stuff also. No, I. It's not a hearing like somebody speaks to you, blah 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 loud like that. It's not like that. It's like a feeling and a. I don't know how to explain how they talk to me like telepathically. I think that's what it is. That's the way to explain it. You know what I mean? It's like a silent talk. It's not like when we talk. So that's how I get it. Anyway, but I'm very strong empath. I can feel people. I really can feel people, even from a long distance. So whatever. So that's the way I am. Anyway, besides the heat, when I get hot like that, the spirit's going down my backbone or something. It goes all the way down. And I get, oh, yeah, I get that often. So Avana?
Yeah, I'm that. I usually get an image, or I get words, or I just get a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if I'm really stumped, or I'm just don't feel, I make sure that I do open up my, that communication. For every question that I get asked, I do ask my spirit guides and masters and loved ones to come in and answer that question for that person, and for me to be able to channel that question or that answer. Sometimes if I am kind of stumped or whatever, I'll ask, can you please show me in a tarot card or in one of the cards I have, can you show me what card I'm supposed to be, communicating? So that's kind of how it works for me.
Yeah.
And I get out of the way. I don't try to make it harder than it has to be.
Yeah. But I think we're all a little bit like that. All of it, So.
Yeah.
So Kelly,
Yes, darling.
how do you?
I don't know. It just happens. No,
Just happen?
I'm joking.
Oh, your husband is there, Kelly.
Yeah, my husband just literally just walked in the door. He was he was backing into the garage, and the light came on, and we have those like doorbell things on the house, the camera things.
Yeah.
And all those things were like, and I was like, oh my god, what? And that's what woke me up. And I was like, I gotta go. Bye. To answer the question, I wish that I could tell you that I had a specific way. I don't know what my way is. My way is that it just happens in honesty. Of course, I say a prayer before I start, and I ask that Spirit helps me to connect through the cards so that I can provide, answers and guidance to the questions that I'm asked. I feel things, and I can't really explain how I know something. If, for example, and this is the part that makes it difficult to explain to people that might not understand, because if you're looking for a specific thing, right? Like, if I take notes, will that help me? Yes. If I create a list, will that help me? There are no notes for this, right? Everyone's different. Last night, someone asked me a question. This is personally about a family member that was going through a hard time, and I said, "Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can tune into that." And this is something that I've been working on behind the scenes that not a lot of people know about. And so I held on to my amethyst. That's my ticket to fame right here. It makes me feel safe. And I bent my head down. I asked what the person's name was, and I tried to tap into the energy. And I did. I could explain, the hair color and what he was wearing, or what his style would be, and tried to figure out what this was. It was a medical situation. I tried to figure out what could be causing the problem. And I was able to say what I felt, but like I didn't see anything. I don't know how I know that. I just know it. I can't. So I don't know, and I'm not trying to be. That sounds like I'm trying to be like all like mysterious. I don't know. I just know it. And believe me, I wish I knew so I could tap into it more. But it just happened. You know what I mean? I will say, though, that I have a direct connection with the cards, whatever the cards are, whether they're Oracle or they're Tarot cards. And literally, I've done this many times where I just listen to you and I shuffle the cards. People are talking, whatever, and out it comes. Out comes the answer. So
Yeah.
I don't really question it. One thing I will say, this is the most important thing that I have learned over this whole journey of tapping into the cards and doing what I do at my channel, is you gotta just have a lot of faith and a lot of trust, and you just gotta let it go, get out of your way, shut that part of yourself off, and just trust in the process. That whoever, spirit, source, the guides, the team, the passed over loved ones, whatever the cases may be, the ancestors are going to tell you what you need to know and lead you in the direction that you need to be led in to be able to give the right answers to the questions that you're asked. You really, that has really helped me, is just to get out of my way.
Yeah, and I have somebody that just mentioned Lucy Messier. Yeah, Ron, since I was a child, I could feel people's negative energy, especially where I worked at social gathering. Plus, I have seen spirits. I don't share that with anyone. They may think I'm crazy. You know what? Yeah, there's some things I didn't want to. I didn't want to share for a long, long time. That was my near-death experience. I didn't want to tell people I had a near-death experience. And I seen this and I seen that. They would think you're crazy, Nate. I- And before, if I would have mentioned that, they would have took me into a psychiatric hospital, and locked me up in there, and give me shock waves in my. That's how they treat people in there. They used to stick. You know these. These electric shock waves you bring because they think you're cuckoo or something. That Jesus. I shut my mouth for a long time before I mentioned it. The only place I mentioned it is when I started my channel. I mentioned I had a near-death experience. My family, my close family knows it. My mom, I told her that I remembered every friggin' thing when it happened, and she just got open. She didn't. She couldn't say nothing. She was stunned because I saw I was on the inside, so I saw what was going on and everything. So yeah, I agree with you, Lucy, about that. So, and I hope that answered your question, Nana, and thank you so much for spending
That's a really good
so much
question.
time in moderating and everything. She's a moderator now with Milu and me, so on Milu's channel. So. And she shared her time tonight and moderating for me. So she's moderating for Milu and me. So thank you for sharing your time. It's much appreciated. And thank you for your question. So the next one, I hope. I don't know if Flora is. She's from Australia. So I know it was morning. So I don't know if she's still in the chat because we've been going for over 3 hours now, so far. So.
So you guys feel like I feel this afternoon. Got it.
Yeah. Well, look what she said. That's right. Lucy Mercy said they would think I was schizophrenic. Yeah, that's right. It's true. Because everything is made by judgment because they all judge, and if you don't, um, if you're not like the society, they think you're cuckoo or something because you're not like everybody else. You know what I mean? Mentally, emotionally.
Well, that and the fact that people are afraid of the unknown, right? When you can't explain
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
people start have issue with it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Um,
But I'm
and,
very
and
telepathic
and
also.
yeah, and then there's also the whole skeptic side where people that are psychic tarot card readers, mediums have got a bad rap for a long time, years and years and years, because people would go, fortune telling, if you want to a name, people would go and give money and be, stuck into all kinds of crazy schemes and literally spending money that they couldn't afford to spend because they were being told that they were being given advice by past over loved ones, which was, not great advice. And so there's a lot of skeptics out there because of what used to happen. And so there's that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like back in like the late 70s, early 80s, that was really a big problem back then. People getting scammed and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Kelly.
Now, Flora says I have a weird dream, like driving underwater and flying cars. What is that?
Ooh, a theme there.
That is like you have energy that's exploring.
Your creativity, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, your creativity, exploring, discovering, um, doing things you never done before.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a creative vibe here too. Now the Dragon Ball thing is coming up too. I'm sensing it. So, no, seriously, this is cool because just by looking at the question in Flora too, because her hair is very silverish, and I get this kind of creative energy from her too. It's like
it's creative. It's something new, something you never done before. You might find it weird, but it's very very futurist. In the future. How do you?
I feel Atlantis. I'm always different.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like
aliens and ETs. I feel like you go off and you go off.
Matrix, like ooh.
Yeah.
Driving underwater. Yeah. That's some James Bond stuff right there. I want that car. Car turns to a boat. Hell yeah. I want that car. Anyways. Yeah. I'm gonna pull a card for you, Flora. Okay.
I know what card I'm gonna use for that. If I can reach.
I'm gonna pull a ET cards on you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I got that. It's like I got a couple of cards here. One that's protection, preparedness, and resilience. It's preparing you for.
Just give me a second there. There you go.
Alien ET stuff. You're determined to keep at it.
Uh-huh.
It provides you the inspiration, fulfillment, and faith that you have, like your higher self. And this is you out there, kind of in the stars, the world card, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. I think you go off at night and do all your higher self stuff and meet up with in fact, like for instance, I'm part of my alien family are Pleiadians, and my Pleiadian sisters are Kaivana and Alvana. I'm Avana, and I go off and hang out with them whenever I feel like it. And sometimes I'm a star, and I know I am. So I just go out there and I shine my light. But the last card I pulled for you is life is an expression of you, and it says life is more than existing. Because you are very creative. I agree with what they said earlier, and you have this other, this alter ego, this maybe this alien family, whatever, that you go out and you have fun with. And life is more than existing. There's just many things going on and many parallel lives, and and you're taking advantage and enjoying all of them. That's my read. I hope it resonates with you.
Anybody else is ready? I hope that maybe she comes from Australia. She said it was Sunday morning over there. So I don't know if she had breakfast or she went back to bed or something. I don't know. I don't know what time it was.
Well, they're like 12 hours ahead of us, right? So
Yeah.
it's like almost noon there. So she's probably
Yeah, well, I don't know if she's still here. So anyway,
Yeah.
we're still okay. Who's ready?
I'll go.
There you go.
Okay, Flora. I got 3 messages from the Marvel Universe again too, and feel free to let me know if these messages resonate with you too when you're watching this. So when it comes to the dreams that you have too, it's very creative. I mean, it's just like right off the bat, it was just like, whoa, flying cars and driving underwater and flying cars. That's like, whoa, that is cool. Again, this kind of matrixy kind of vibe too, but that's just based in it, just sensing it. But for you, the first card that I have for you is from Emma Frost. And again, too, I pulled this card again too. It's all about, just really just discerning what you've experienced too when it comes to this dream. It's like, oh my gosh, did I just really have that kind of dream too? It's kind of like taking note of it too. Like Emma Frost does this too when it comes in the X-Men series. She always discerns and just really takes note of things that she experiences when it comes to her own telepathic abilities and her intuition also. And like for you, Flora, is just to really do that when it comes to that wicked dream that you have too. That's something to really just take note of when it comes to, your dream. Kind of like what Emma Frost does, just to really discern it too. Just take note of it. It's like, whoa, like just taking note of that dream too that you had to, just really breaking it down, the best way that you can, write it in your journal and everything else too. And very, very specific details also. And just like with the next card that I have for you also, and like me and Ron said about creativity, unleashing the thunder, you got another X-Men message from, Storm. And so like this card again too, like for you, Flora, this time is just to really, unleashing, the thunder. And the thunder could be your creative energy. So like you see in this picture, like Storm, she's like commands the weather too. She has that natural mutant ability to control the weather. She can make a snowstorm, she can make it rain and sunshine at the same time. So it's kind of like when it comes to this message for you, Flora, it's just to really, express your creativity, unleashing the thunder, how you express your creativity also. Just really going for it too when it comes to this message. But the last one that I have for you too is from the Avengers message this time by Iron Man too, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, basically too. So when it comes to this message too, just really, taking note of too what you're protecting also, because how Tony Stark, Iron Man too gets a bad rap for being a narcissistic superhero too, but in a way he's very caring when it comes to people that he cares about. So it's kind of like, especially for ourselves too, just really analyzing what we're protecting also just when it comes to this message. Are we protecting ourselves, our loved ones, where that may be too? And just like, with Iron Man also, he's very committed, very kind of expressive too, and just really taking note of that also, what you are protecting too when it comes to the dream that you had also. So it's kind of like breaking it down and just expressing your creativity and just like really just, just really analyzing it for yourself too when it comes to what are you protecting to when it comes to yourself and for your loved ones too. So when it comes to Iron Man, so hopefully these messages resonate too when it comes to Emma Frost, Storm, and Iron Man. So very powerful cards for the Marvel Universe too. And hopefully that resonated too if you're watching this too, Flora. So I'm done.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
I picked the cards from the ET cards from first card I got, a new and full moon energy. There's hidden secrets hidden secrets. Yeah, you got that too, Kelly. Hey, yeah. Wow. So the next card I got, we are one universe and the planets have connected energy. So, okay. Next card I got. You have the power within you. Ask the universe. Ask the universe. I know it's surprising to get messages like that. It might be weird, but this it's like a Discovery Channel. That's what I would put it that way. Discovery Channel. You're discovering things about yourself that you didn't. Maybe your soul is speaking through you. Uh,
Mm.
like undermining your knowledge to manifest your desires because the stuff that's coming through, and it's time. The last card I got. It's time to transit to a higher dimension. So that's what I have for you. Uh, like I said, it's like new discoveries, new energy, and you're getting messages from that uh, you just relax and go with the flow, and it'll come to you. Um, 'Cause I think your soul and spirit is connected to that energy. Anyway, so you don't get those for nothing. There's a reason behind it. So I hope that resonated with you, Flora. She watched the replay, but if you watched the replay, let us know in the comments. So Kelly,
Hello, my dear.
hello.
Oh my gosh, you guys, so not awake. I'm just kidding. I'm present, I promise, although I look like I'm still asleep. So, Flora, this is what I got for you. Interestingly, I sort of pulled a moon card, the same as Ron did. There's this cute little kitty cat. So the moon is interesting type of energy because the moon can either be showing you things that are not actually there, in terms of, in the shadows and in the recesses, we think we see certain things, but they're not. It's just the moon casting shadow, right? Or it can literally be illuminating something for you. In this case, I think it's trying to illuminate something to you, right? It's trying to focus your attention on something different. It's trying to show you there's something else out there, right? I've got from the Atlantis Angels card, Angels of Atlantis. This is Metatron, and this is Wisdom. So, tapping into your inner wisdom. Your inner wisdom is who you are at your core. It's your roots. If you were a tree, it's your roots, right? That suggests to me that you somehow do know about this, right? There's something in this for you that you're supposed to be paying attention to, or you're supposed to be looking at, because you're going to learn something from it, right? I've got this card, which is really interesting. So what is mine to share? This is the honeybee, and it's sweeten. So what is mine to share? That's love. That's your nurturing ability. That's your empathic side. That's your sort of side where you are displaying like a Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, where you're like that natural healer, where everyone feels like they want to come to you, and you're going to wrap your arms around them and just embrace them, and you're going to love them back to a good mood, a better day, a spiritual connection, or healing, right? Do you know what I mean? We have creation, which is try something new, and soul expression, and it's creation. So both Ron and Jay were getting the creative side, and I've got this. And so what I think this is trying to tell you is that you're supposed to learn something from this. This is a new expression for you, a new like a new avenue sort of idea. And I think that instead of trying to wonder what it is, I think they want you to just go with it. If that makes any sense, just go with it. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey, because it's being shown to you for a reason. So my suggestion is to write everything down when you wake up in the morning or whenever, and you remember it. Write it all down, and eventually it'll make sense to you. I hope that helps.
Thank you, Kelly. Oh, it's okay, Sharon. Sorry, I had to check on my sister. Dog, I am. Huh? My sister's dog. I am home now. Welcome home, Sharon Sipe. There you go. So I hope that answered your question, Flora, and thank you so much for stopping by and supporting, and thank you for your question. So we have one more left. If I can answer this question, it's from Pepper Jackie. Question: I have a dangerous situation at work. Want to know about the place I work at for
Internship. Huh?
internship.
Do you, Pepper Jackie? Do you mean like a physically dangerous situation, or is it more like relationship wise, like dangerous energy or dangerous like working conditions?
Yeah.
Oh, Barbie, I guess I missed your question. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is, I don't know. Sometimes I miss some things. Wow. Can you repeat your question, Marby? I'm so sorry. Jesus, I didn't know she had a question. I don't know what happened to this. Sometimes, you do these chats and all of a sudden, he says, yes, is physical danger. Oh, a nonprofit for the homeless. Wow. Barbie, can you repeat your question, please? I'm sorry, I missed it. Search for my what? She said search for my.
Is she said question?
I'm not sure. He says she has a intern and non-profit for the homeless. That is, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I guess. Okay.
I'm kind of a little bit concerned about that question. I don't know if I'll read on that one. I mean, if you have a physical issue, a physical danger issue at work, you need to go to the authorities or go to your boss.
Yeah, you need to report it.
I'm not really any expert.
I'm getting that too. Just really go to the authorities. That's something that's really, really extreme. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, because as soon as you get a physical danger, you need to report to the authorities.
Yeah, basically letting your people who you work with know about the situation too,
Yeah.
And also just bring that out. See if they can find a solution to that problem. It might be happening to you, it might happen to someone else. So that's what I'm saying. Just really go to the authorities.
Sure. Well, I pull my hats off to you for doing this.
Yeah.
Helping homeless people, whatever you're doing. My hat's off to you also. But you got to protect yourself also. So I believe that you should go. Oh, she said, let me see. I went to my boss and they gave me what? Lip service. No,
that's not right.
That is not that is not correct. That's
well, no. Here's the thing: if you feel that you're in danger, then you're in danger, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to be rude. It's this is an internship, meaning you're not getting payment for this. You are doing this as part of your education or something, is what I'm gathering. And you know, it's great that your professor believes you. Go through. You know, there's got to be a counselor or a higher up, a department supervisor in your schooling sort of facility that you can take this up with, because they can't put you in danger. And the other thing I would say to you is, I'm sorry, this is just my opinion. If I felt I was in danger and I was talking to someone and they were just giving me lip service, I would refuse to go, because I'm in danger.
She said, I was circled in the parking lot by 3 homeless people, and it was scary. I agree with you that it is internship only.
And I'm not saying that to you in any way. I mean, this is your education. This is your schooling. Obviously, you want to go to work in this field, and just like Ron, I applaud you for that. But that situation where you've gone to your teacher or professor or whatever, and they've kind of just went like, yeah, whatever, seems less than uh, less than dignified in terms of a response. And so I would make sure that I went back to the professor, and I wouldn't stop telling them how dangerous it is, because it's not just dangerous for you, it's dangerous for others as well that will follow in your footsteps
Exactly.
and go there after you. So I would go there. I would start there with the school and just say, like, I'm not putting my life in danger, sorry.
Yeah.
And the next thing
Yeah.
you do is maybe self-defense class. Because if you're going to work in that type of environment or that type of situation, it might not be a bad idea to have those sort of techniques at your disposal.
Yeah, you always need to protect yourself.
Yeah. Or some new self-defense techniques too, martial arts techniques, whatever that may be, to help you protect yourself also. Yeah.
It's awesome that you have a big heart and you want to help the homeless, but then maybe there's a possibility you can help them another way. Find another way, because you always have to protect yourself physically, and you got to do what you got to do to do. You know.
I want to pull a little, one of my little, they're, I don't know, animal-y kind of lovey-dovey kind of uplifting cards.
I got your question, Barbie. Don't worry, I got your question this time. Oh my god, I must have missed it.
Okay,
Sorry
this is
about
the
that.
card that I've got for you, Pepper Jackie. Look at that. So this is the white stag, and it is protector. You are an old soul. Well, hi, look at me. Big on the screen. There you go. That's the card I was trying to show you.
Yeah.
You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So I feel like the field of work that you are studying to go into to help people or to be of service of some kind to people sounds like that's where you're supposed to be. But, you know, this is about, that card is about standing up for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So stand up for yourself, and that by going back to the school and saying, no, this isn't fair. This isn't right. Hey, Melinda.
She said there are other students are working there, and they are saying they have no problem, but they are you. I don't know what that means. Are UG and want the grade? And she said something else too. Just give me a second. He says, I can handle being cursed at by the homeless. That isn't the problem. Well, when I'm at,
You know what?
I'm
I'm gonna take off for the evening. My dog is needing to go in and out, and I'm like,
okay.
I just keep getting up and
Okay,
down.
Avana. Thank you for.
guys. I totally enjoyed the evening.
And don't forget, next Saturday we're having
Absolutely.
a Halloween party. Jay's coming. You're coming.
I'm planning
And
to be
so
there.
is Cartamenchi coming.
Awesome.
Cartamenchi. We're all being suit up or something. And,
Absolutely.
and Kelly, you can join us if you want next Saturday, a Halloween party on my channel on the 29th.
See you guys.
We'll talk about it backstage. But
Well, everybody knows.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
sorry, bye.
bye. So, okay, let me see. Where am I? Yeah. I think you need to protect yourself first, and then find out other way of helping the homeless. Okay? If you're in that situation, you always got to protect yourself. So. Thank you. I hope that resonated with you, and make sure always to protect yourself. So, anyway, same thing. Okay, the last one for the night. Okay, let me see. I missed your question. I don't know how I did that. Any questions from my dad? If you give, can you give your your dad's name? Yeah. Most homeless people. There's a lot who are taking substance drugs, and they can get a little bit out of hand. Okay, sometimes. So that's what I'm saying. You need to protect yourself when you're doing this work, and you need to be supported. And you never be alone. Never do that work alone when you're with homeless people. So that's what I'm picking up right here. So I hope that resonated with you. Let me see, where am I? Okay. Barbie, can you give your dad's it would help. Thank you, Jay, for sticking around. Thank you.
Oh, anytime, bro. So I'm gonna pull a card for Barbie. Then I got that bounce. So I'm gonna see you pull a card from her dad. I just want to know get a name so I could, pull a healing message for you, Barbie. So nice to meet you also, and all that good stuff. Much love to you. Let's see what we can get. Amir, okay.
Amir, okay. Thank you so
Powerful
much.
name.
Yeah, thank you. Amir.
Powerful name. Amir. Oh, I'm gonna get it from Melinda. Sorry. I can sense it. Her and her sister. Ah, dang it.
Oh well.
Oh,
You'll have to wait your turn. So Jay, you ready?
yeah, I got
You
a
can go
powerful
first.
message for Barbie too from Amir.
Yeah, Barbie's dad is Amir.
Okay, yeah. And it's just like, Barbie, I have a powerful healing affirmation message for you too from your dad, Amir. And feel free to comment too if this resonates for you too. So, the card I have for you is all about transformation. And it says with this message too, through all transformation, your spirit is love too. So there's a lot of love from this message from your dad to you, Barbie. Just when it comes to that, I feel like he's very protective, but also he's really loves you very much too. And he just wants you to evolve in your own way too when it comes to your own evolution. So it's like if you have this kind of like urge to just, reinvent yourself to transform in your own way too, just really take note of that also and just really transform to, what really feels right for you too when it comes to this healing message all about transformation. So it's kind of like here too, it's just like if you ever want to just like change for the better for yourself and reinvent yourself in the ways that feels right for you, just go for it. Your dad is very supportive of you too when it comes to this message. And it's really all about love here too. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Barbie, too, when it comes to this message. And hopefully that was helpful too.
Thank you,
So
Jay.
you're welcome.
I was picking up something, but I didn't pull the cards right now. But I was picking up. Uh, I hope that does that resonate with you. I'm picking up that you and your dad are similar, very similar. Like it's the same energy. You know what I mean? Like your dad. My daughter is a lot like me. That's what I was feeling. It was the message from that. So I don't know if does that resonate with you, Marby? That your dad is a lot like you, energy, like the way you. Uh,
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Ron, but I got to bounce. Gonna take a little
okay,
break.
thank
And I'll
you,
see you
Jay,
right
for
back.
sharing your time, and thank you for your sharing.
Anytime, and I'm gonna get roasted too, so I'm gonna
Okay,
get the smoke
okay.
of it. So
I'll let you go and get roasted.
yeah, yes, let me go to get cooked and roasted. Yes, you guys can enjoy the
Okay.
show too.
Thank
So
you for sharing your time. And Marby
anytime,
says, "Look,
yes, to
look what
kind of
she said.
connect Kelly too. So
I just read for from
right.
her dad is a lot like her." And she said, "Yes, of course," and she's laughing. So
Aw.
yeah, yeah. He gave me the impression that my daughter is like me, a lot like me. She says that's what he was the feeling I was getting from him, like he was expressing, um, giving. Uh, the way you express yourself, the way you treat other people, all that is similar. Both of you. So, that's what I'm picking up right now. There's a lot of love between you two, by the way. A lot.
Absolutely, there is.
Hmm.
Do you want me to go, Ron?
Yeah, go ahead. I didn't even pull a card yet, so it's okay.
Mm,
I don't.
sorry.
Well, I'll pull a card while you're talking. So. Yeah, you miss him. Yeah, I know. I can feel it, but he's always around, eh? And he's proud of you, like you wouldn't believe. It's like right now it's like he's honoring who you are. So okay, go ahead, Kelly, if you want. Thank you.
Um, Marby, I just there's something that when we are feeling that way about a particular person, it doesn't matter who they are, when we're missing them because they're not here with us anymore. Um, Sometimes it doesn't help to hear that I know how you feel or I'm in the same situation or whatever. And so I say this to you from the bottom of my heart. Yesterday was my dad's 80th birthday, and I do a daily reading every day. And I literally sat there and I cried my eyes out while I was doing my reading, um, talking about my dad and thinking about my dad. You know, it's so hard to lose our parents. No matter how old we are, no matter how long they've been gone for, it's hard to lose our parents. And so I don't want you to, if there's any naysayers around you, and I don't know why I'm saying that, but if there's any naysayers around you, basically saying like, you should get over it kind of thing, or like, maybe he's been gone for a long time. Don't just, you're allowed to miss your dad when you miss your dad, and that's all there is to it. So don't apologize or explain yourself to anyone. And I don't know why I feel I'm supposed to say that, but there you have it. So the message that I got for you is this from Angels at Gail. We have compassion. I feel like there's a lot of love, like Ron said, from your dad. And I feel like your dad is not concerned about you, but wants to remind you to look after yourself. So give yourself a little bit of compassion. That's self-care and self-love, a little bit of understanding, you know, So I'm not sure. Are you working 2 jobs? Are you, volunteering somewhere? Are you trying to be the super mom? Are you trying to be everything to everybody and putting yourself last? I'm sort of picking up that kind of vibe. Second card I've got here is relaxation. This is peaceful pursuits and happy times. Your dad wants you to do more of this. Just sit back and appreciate, the quiet times, the smelling the flowers kind of moment. We have the next card here is Willow Spirit, which is flexibility, right? Allowing yourself to be more flexible will allow you to navigate life and certain situations and not have the stress sort of attach themselves to you in a way that makes you react or feel a certain way, if that makes sense, right? So in other words, going with the flow. Oh, to accept extra kids. Well, this is interesting. So compassion, maybe that's what it is, the compassion, the flexibility, and you're going to need to relax if you take on the extra kids, right? The last card I got for you is from a deck that I have called Clarity. I think Ron has these too. This is a handmade deck by Oil Painter. This is a lovely, lovely image. Okay. And it reminded me very much of the Willow Spirit, the flexibility, right? So the sheet that comes with the cards, in her mind, the card was about aligning your chakras. It is about the higher source, the third eye revelations, your spirit guides. This card is about your connection, right? Keeping your vibration high so your connection is open, which is why you have the compassion, why you have the flexibility, why you have the peaceful pursuits and the relaxation. Doing all of those things and allowing yourself to get quiet and get still and be very open will allow your vibration to lift so that your connection is more accessible and open to you, if that makes sense. That's what I got. So I hope that helps, my dear. And many blessings to you.
Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, like I said, your energies are alike, both, and he sort of showed me that, and then same thing, he showed me how honored you are on the other side. Really, really honored, really, with a lot of love, and he's not the other one. He's not alone. Oh my God. I picked the card that is Queen of Cups. That sort of explains what Kelly just said. So, as you can see, yeah, you dream of him, talk to him, and you are connected to him. So, by using your intuition, you do get the messages. I believe you do get the message. Sometimes you may not always. Messages from spirit and message from physically is not the same language. I don't know how to put this. It's it's all by. It's a different communication than when we speak words. I'm getting tired. I think I'm at the end of my rope. Really, I'm getting at.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, you fall asleep. What can you do? You fall asleep. You fall asleep.
No, I feel bad. So, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me and for inviting me. I appreciate you, my friend.
It's okay. It's okay. So I hope that okay. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right journey. You're on the Oh boy. I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's cutting off right now. So everything's cutting off. So I guess I had to say what I had to say. That's it. So thank you, Barbie, for being here. And I'm so sorry I missed your question before. And let's say good night to everybody. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for, and Nana Binana, awesome job. Thank you for moderating all night and being here for me. So thank you so much. A big hug to you. So, and all the other moderators that are left. She stuck with me all night. So, yeah.
That's
Uh,
wonderful.
yeah, she's been here for. So good night. Take a rest, and I'll see you on Milu's channel next time. Thank you so much. And Fausti Terrell, Michelle, thank you. Good night, everybody. Let me see, where am I? I gotta find myself. Good night. Take care. Be kind and always share love to each other.